My bad. Sorry about that. I always forget to turn my mic on. Anyway, D Block Finals. Ben Thorp went through Brenda Minge, the Furby, and Luke West. Pretty good run of people, I think. And then you have the world teacher James Edward Holden, who went through Corey Devotions, Ava the G, and Jedi Joy. Not too bad either. Pretty tough. We're down to two kind of well, Ben's got a master's in theology. James Edward Holden is the chosen basically the chosen vessel of God. It's gonna be a tough one. I think at this point, like the clips that we watch on each individual show still matter because they contribute, and if you're not familiar with them, it kind of catches you up. But like, I would like to think we're starting to consider like heavier than ever, like the entire picture with some recency bias. But like, keep in mind, we're deep in the tournament now, so like we've had 3 different showcases for all these people by this point. So just remember that, like, don't judge it solely off of these clips per se. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get started with Jimmy. Let's watch a few videos from him.
Good day. It's September 26th, 2024. I'm inspired and instructed to record this video right now. Basically, I'm going to pause this reading I'm listening to. I'm listening to Intuitive Goddess' latest video about these sick, evil freaks and what they're doing to me on YouTube. The fake chosen ones, you know, the tarot readers. This stupid little corporation in the front that they have going on like they're a bunch of good people and they're a bunch of sick, evil freaks in reality. Yeah. Anyway, that's not what this is about. But the title of this video was 4 hours ago or something.
Yeah, I mean, when we found Jimmy, he was like in almost, I would say, near crisis mode, right? That's the video where he was screaming at the guy outside of his window. That's about the time that we found him. And then it took him a while, but he stayed true in his vision, and I think it's paying off now.
Person is embarrassed due to how they betrayed you. It ruined their investments and reputation. Yeah, it's talking about Ashley, the fake chosen ones, and the sick evil meme that she shared trying to cause me severe torment, whether or not she even realized it.
Oh, okay. I should mention this. Jimmy is a very strong believer in meme warfare.
Ignoring me, being neglectful and cruel to me while entertaining other men, expecting me to be okay with it while she shows herself half naked. It's disgusting. It's spiritual wickedness. I don't consent, and I don't condone it. Yeah, I don't condone. If I'm interested in a woman, I don't condone her looking like a prostitute on the internet in front of millions of people, billions of people. I don't consent. I don't condone it. I don't approve of it. It's not good enough. Period. Now, the reason why I'm recording this video is because I want to talk about how much I love California ground squirrels. I'm a shaman, right? I'm a real shaman. And God has used animals and plants and other things to help me. Because what's been done to me in my life is extreme neglect and cruelty. So God has had to put plants and animals in my life to give me love. I come out to see the beach squirrels at the beach, the ground squirrels, wherever they're at. It's the closest thing it gets to prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are like my favorite animal in the world. I love prairie dogs so much, dude. Anyway, I need love in my life.
He would come back to this. This was a consistent theme that he needed love and that the sick evil freaks were blocking him from getting love, but he kept pushing back. And then of course we helped get the message out more, which weakened the hold of the sick evil freaks. And now Jimmy is married. Like, there are there are good things happening in the BOYT.
What's been done to me, censoring me on the internet, isolating me, terrorizing me, stealing my work, it's unforgivable. And it's a miracle that I'm still alive after what these evil freaks have done to me. The closest thing I get to have to love is being around the ground squirrels, being around the plants.
Based.
Because these sick evil freaks won't let me have love in my life. And God hasn't done enough to help me.
He had to go through the valley, true.
I need you to do more to help me, God. I appreciate that you put these animals in my life to help me so I can feel some sort of love in my heart. What they've done to me is unforgivable. These evil freaks that are censoring me on the internet, not paying any attention to me, and just letting me suffer and die in poverty and homelessness.
I legit didn't know that was coming. I thought this was the one where he saw the ground squirrel outside the window. I didn't know this was one where he got upset.
I love you, squirrels. Give my love to the squirrels, God, and don't let any of these sick, evil, so-called humans have anything from me. They don't deserve it. The ones that don't deserve it, don't let them have anything. Period. I rebuke and denounce the spiritual wickedness in the name of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. Every one of you evil freaks that have done this to me, you're going to get a terminal illness. You're going to shrivel up physically. The whole world's going to know who you are. All your wealth is going to be stripped from you. Everybody's going to hate you for what you've done to me and the opportunities that you've spoiled and squandered with your foolishness.
What a promo.
And your wickedness. I need love in my life, God.
Yeah, they're strong. They're stronger every day, man.
Stop allowing for this cruelty to continue.
They're made for each other. I mean, they're made for each other.
Yeah. Stop allowing for this neglect, negligence, and ignorance to continue. It is too evil. It is unforgivable. I can't handle it, God. It's too evil. You need to do more to help me and stop these evil freaks from terrorizing me, censoring me, isolating me. You need to do more to help me, God. Otherwise, what you're telling me is that you love these evil freaks more than you love me, while they're living in wickedness, while I'm seeking to uphold righteousness and the truth. That's what it tells me, God. You need to prove to me that you're going to fulfill your promises to me. And you need to prove to me that you love me more than these evil freaks. You need to show the entire world. Show everybody you're real. And stop allowing for this evil to continue going on, working.
Jimmy just straight up telling God to reveal himself to the world. He's tired of dealing with the doubt.
It's me in my life when I'm doing everything that you want me to do. I need help, Jesus. I need help, Jaw. I need you to intervene. This is unforgivable and unacceptable. I need you to do far more to help me than what you've done so far. Good day. It's October 11th, 2024. What I have on my mind right now is from listening to a song in the gym that I wish I didn't have to hear. It's by Nicki Minaj. It's some trash song about her being Barbie or something. Some Hollywood hip-hop trash. It's not even hip-hop. It's just trash. It's pop music. Hollywood. And they play these popular songs at the gym. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to hear that trash. I haven't wanted to hear that trash for 24 years. The last time I listened to Eminem and actually like tried to enjoy it was in like 2000 when my mom snapped the CD in McDonald's because she was listening to it and she hated it. It's possibly one of the best things that she ever did for me was get rid of that trash. The tarot readers promoting hip-hop music.
So his mom broke the Eminem CD at McDonald's.
Mainstream crap, all these mainstream artists like they're cool. They're not cool. They've poisoned the young people with a bunch of perversion, bunch of sexual immorality, bunch of greed, bunch of envy, a bunch of pride. The music they promote to people in Hollywood and the mainstream, they call hip-hop or rap, it is trash.
Yes.
It is rap. It is trash. It is demoralizing trash. It is desensitizing trash. Anybody who wants to have an actual high vibration and be in their north node can't entertain music like that. It's low vibe parasite.
However you feel about Jimmy, you have to admit if you're trying to be in your north node, you can't be listening to Nicki Minaj.
Right. Trash. Scum music. Made by scum for scum, basically. They think people are so stupid that we're willing to listen to that trash. Are you kidding me? You know? It's like, I'm not that stupid. I haven't listened to mainstream stuff since like 2002. And I've hated it ever since. Eminem, trash. Nicki Minaj, trash. Dr. Dre, trash. Snoop Dogg, trash.
One of his videos is premiering. You can hear the premiere music in the background. One of his videos is premiering while he's doing this.
Just go down the whole list of mainstream artists. The whole list. Every single one of them. Since the late 90s. Prove me wrong, you sick, evil Hollywood freaks. Spreading evil to people and making money and pretending like you're good people, like you're actually worthy of having the wealth that you have. You poison entire generations and don't take responsibility for your actions, you sick, evil freaks.
Hell yeah.
Lil Wayne, trash.
Oh,
freaks.
Wow, I was not expecting that.
Don't take responsibility for your actions, you sick, evil freaks. Lil Wayne, trash. I mean, yeah, the rhyme skill and everything, yeah, that's cool and all. But what kind of substance are they promoting to young people? It's trash. At least Kanye West tries to pretend like he worships God. I'm sure part of him does. But he's still hanging out with a bunch of Lucifer worshipping freaks doing Lucifer worshiper things. Including Donald Trump, Lucifer worshiper, you know. I'm not down with any of it.
Ben was 29 during the McDonald's CD snap.
Mainstream Hollywood trash. It's subhuman filth that has poisoned people for over 30 years. And it's been intentional. They promote perversion and filth while silencing and not giving any sort of credibility to anybody who promotes anything that's actually worthwhile. unless they can control it, which I see happening with the reggae
We first watched Jimmy on Christmas Day of 2024, so like 2 months after this.
music, all those famous artists selling out to Hollywood, the Marleys and everything.
The
It's
Marleys.
disgusting. Prove me wrong.
Remember the fake out? He would lower the. He doesn't really do it much anymore, but when he was doing the car vlogs, he would lower it, and you would think, "Oh, it's the end of the video," and then he'd come like he'd just do the immediate close up again.
Prove me wrong. I'm going to record more about this in a bit. Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers. Excuse me. I'm going to clear my throat. Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers.
This is, of course, one of Jimmy's all-time great songs, "Inequity Workers."
Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers. Iniquity workers. Oh man, I think I'm already kind of liking Colorado already because I can sing this song and it clears out the iniquity workers. Iniquity workers.
I don't want to spoil it, but there is a clip coming up that multiple people have asked to revisit. That's become a really much discussed piece of Jimmy lore.
Iniquity workers.
No, I haven't played that one yet, Cody Turbo.
Oh man, there's something different.
I
about
saw
the
it today,
energy
though.
here for sure. It's not like Utah. Utah was like racist as hell, man. They're like secretly racist though. Like they're not gonna tell you they are, but like they are, and they're not afraid to like show it. They just aren't gonna like talk about it or something. Iniquity workers. So yeah, I'm here in Grand Junction, Colorado, and I'm singing about iniquity workers. Iniquity workers.
I think second only to in the spiritual realm, "I'm Rich as Hell" in Jimmy's discography.
It's like I can see the reaction when I'm singing this. And the energy is like, as you could imagine, like it's like responding to me singing like this, and it just like.
And if you either don't know the lore or you're not picking up on what he's saying, when he sings this song, it is musical, but it's also practical in that any inequity worker in the area that hears it has to leave immediately.
Iniquity workers. Oh man. Oh yeah. This is some like sweet justice that I get to sing.
Hey, Corn Dog.
Just
two of your favorites today, Corn Dog. The World Teacher, James Edward Holden, and Big Ben Thorpe.
Dumb and laugh. And it's like the clown show is coming to an end. That's what it feels like. Iniquity worker. Stop. I'm at a Walmart. So I'm singing about iniquity workers. I mean, it makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. I think it makes perfect sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna like get some groceries or something. I'm not sure yet. Found a parking spot. Now I'm gonna upload this video, and before you know it, everybody's gonna sing about the iniquity workers, just like
iniquity workers.
It's gonna be like the most ridiculous thing that's happened in a long time. Iniquity workers. It's like they're trying to work iniquity, but they can't. For some reason, like Colorado's different already or something. I think I know why. Iniquity worker. All right.
Okay, hang on. Let's look. Let's get a like 100% unbiased definition here. Let's see. Workers of iniquity is a biblical phrase referring to individuals who actively practice sin, lawlessness, or hypocrisy, particularly those who do so while claiming to serve God while simultaneously disobeying his teachings. So Jimmy does not like people who present as Christian but don't walk the walk.
Good day. It's October 25th, 2024. I'm recording this video to speak more about my coffee and tobacco addiction that I acquired since I was a teenager. I've been smoking tobacco since I was about 8, 9 years old. And that's a long story. And I've been drinking coffee heavily since I was about 18 or 19 when I first started going to AA meetings. Alcoholics Anonymous, 19 years old. Wait, yes, 18 was when I first got introduced to it. 19 was when I started really getting involved. 21 was when...
Where's he at here? He's at a store, right? Something food, or does that say pool?
And I became a member and got sober in 2009, and that's when I just basically went overboard with coffee and tobacco and sugar addiction.
Wait, you think Jimmy's engaged in sin? What sin, though?
Eating...
the hatred that he has for the sick, evil freaks?
Dessert foods, drinking coffee, and smoking tobacco all the time.
Wishing natural disasters upon those who disagree with him?
Because that's what was promoted in Alcoholics Anonymous. And I learned to substitute alcohol and other substances with those things. I self-medicated with...
That almost sounds like something a sick, evil freak might think, corn dog.
All of those things. Sugar, caffeine, and nicotine for years. Many years. It's caused me a lot of damage in my life. So I'm seeking to overcome these things now.
Shit.
And I still have not yet stopped drinking coffee or smoking tobacco. And I'm praying about it all the time. I'm looking at it like this is what I need. You know, this is what's going to help me be able to heal from certain kinds of trauma that I've had inflicted upon me since becoming a member of Alcoholics Anonymous, which I no longer am. And I have not been for, it's probably been a year. So I'm seeking to actually apply the principles of recovery to my life without having Alcoholics Anonymous in my life, which is very interesting. And a lot of the trauma that I've had inflicted upon me was through people in Alcoholics Anonymous, both my adopted parents and the fellowship and the people that I got to meet that were also members.
Is James Edward Holden is his real name? Joel Willis Chand was his adopted name, right? I think.
I've been manipulated and abused by narcissistic, so-called recovering alcoholics, basically my entire life. And a lot of what I'm addressing is the trauma that I've experienced. I wish to stop consuming these things because of the damage that I've gone through. And underlying all this, when I'm, the word trigger gets thrown around. When something triggers me to make me want to drink coffee or smoke tobacco as a form of coping, like with anger or sadness, which is what I've done. All the feelings rise up. All the excuses rise up, the excuse making in my mind, why I should or shouldn't. This is common with...
Yeah, he has a huge rivalry with Alcoholics Anonymous, especially after they held him hostage at that guy's apartment with the, what was it, the samurai sword?
Any sort of addiction. The nature of the mentality is the same. It's escapism, ultimately. So what am I trying to escape from? Well, it's feelings of torment that I've been subjected to my entire life, and I'm still being subjected to by cruel, evil freaks that want to try to cause me torment. I was adopted. I don't know who my biological mother was. I know her name. At my birth, it was Rebecca Joyce Chand. Becky Chand.
No, so Joel Willis Chand is his birth name. James Edward Holden is his adopted name.
Chand. I don't know who my biological father was or is. It wasn't on the actual birth certificate before I was adopted, which the records are sealed and I saw it. The records are, the trauma I've been through is unbelievable. My family's been destroyed. I've lost everything. I have nothing. I don't even have access to those records. I'd have to prove who I am and go through the avenues and the information was kept hidden from me most of my life. So I found out I was adopted, and I always had a sense of being unwanted. And I've been treated with that kind of cruelty my entire life. I don't have anybody that's blood relatives. I've always been like the odd one out because I have nobody.
Jackie Chan, no.
And I've been treated with extreme cruelty by women who have preyed upon this insecurity of mine to try to make me feel extremely terrible while making themselves feel better at my expense, like they're doing something that is right by being cruel to me. And this is part of what I've dealt with my entire life. Being treated with cruelty and being made to feel like I'm not significant, like I'm not important, like nobody wants me. And so I've been tormented by these feelings my entire life. And when I drink coffee and I smoke cigarettes, tobacco, I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke tobacco out of a pipe now. At least for now, until I stop again. These are the feelings that rise up.
He's so expressive and like he's got the delivery down.
These are the feelings that rise up and why I want to self-medicate
What do we see, Ben? He's after the Jimmy clips.
with nicotine and caffeine to change the way I feel is because it stimulates me. It makes me feel slightly better about where I'm at. It gives me some sort of, like, the mental stimulation
Jeff
distracts
Golfer?
me away from the depression, which is, I don't have anybody in my life and I need love in my life, and I haven't got enough love in my life. And so what I do and what I've been made to feel is that I'm not good enough. And so I abuse myself. It's a form of self-abuse. I punish myself because I'm made to feel that I'm not good enough. This is Stockholm Syndrome and being a victim of narcissistic abuse. I know I am good enough, and it's others who've damaged me to cause me to have a certain type of trauma that I'm seeking to recover from, and I'm having forces work against me to stop me from being able to heal from this.
Well, he's married now.
It's powers and principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. The devil does not want me to stop smoking tobacco, and the devil does not want me to stop drinking coffee because I harm myself.
Yeah, I finally saw that story.
I don't want to harm myself. I want love in my life, and I want to be good to myself. I want to heal. That is the truth. I haven't had a real opportunity to be able to heal from these things because I've been censored, isolated, and terrorized by the sick, evil freaks on YouTube who stopped me from being able to reach out to people who might give me love in my life. The addiction itself is a soul sickness from lacking love.
Hey, it's me.
And lacking faith in God. I have faith in God. I need love in my life. I don't need a bunch of sick, evil freaks that want to prey on my insecurities and pretend like they're my friends while stabbing me in the back and doing me wrong. Every single last one of them who's done that to me can burn in hell. Period.
Period.
If they don't repent, God is going to punish them as he sees fit. It's unforgivable what these sick, evil freaks have done to me, trying to destroy my faith in God while I'm seeking to heal from being afflicted by this. I've documented my adoption issues.
He punishes himself, and then I punish you guys by putting this on
Telegram and other things. The government knows who I am. Telegram still has the stuff on the servers. It's no doubt on the Utah servers. The information is there. I've been healing myself from Stockholm Syndrome and post-traumatic stress. And part of how I've coped with Stockholm Syndrome and post-traumatic stress is smoking tobacco and consuming caffeine, coffee. Overcoming this part.
I've read multiple articles recently that depending on your brain chemistry, that a certain level of caffeine, if you get it into a sweet spot, is actually like super beneficial for calming your mind, which I think is true.
Part of my suffering and my sickness and sadness that I've had requires that I stop punishing myself, stop hurting myself with these things. I am good enough. I know there's a woman out there that would love me and treat me right. God-fearing, virtuous woman. One that's not going to make me feel like I'm less than or not good enough. Every single woman that's done that to me.
I heard South to West that there's also like a 163 video playlist of VP vibing.
Try to mess with me or cause me pain intentionally.
What's up, Brandy?
Burn in hell. Sick, evil women. Cruel women.
Cruel women.
Burn in hell.
Burn in hell.
Might as well say it now, too, because of what I've been subjected to by these evil women on the internet who want to call themselves tomboys and witches and all this other evil.
This was a great arc, and it's kind of, it's peppered throughout. Like, he'll go a while without talking about it, but the tomboy sex cult arc was fantastic.
Crap. They find pleasure in being evil to men. especially young men who are tormented by loneliness. They
Hey,
have
Captain Obvious.
caused me severe trauma, preying on my insecurities and trying to destroy me by trying to kill my faith in God. Every single one of these evil women do not belong on the internet. Young men who are being subjected to being terrorized by these evil women, stop allowing yourselves to be terrorized by these sick evil women who want to make you feel like crap so they can feel better about themselves.
Based.
Stop letting them do it to you. Anybody who's looking the other way as this is going on is doing evil. Anybody. It goes for the women or the men. You see a man being abused by one of these sick evil women, you need to say something. Otherwise, you are being complete.
See something, say something. If you see a bro being taken advantage of by a tomboy sex cult, don't just let it happen.
That's it.
Come on.
You will be held accountable by God. And if you participate in the torment, you might just get sent straight to hell. Every single one of you sick, evil freaks who want to try to inflict trauma upon people to try to control and torment them.
Mm-hmm.
Every single last one of you iniquity worker freaks who benefit from this for your own selfish desires.
All you inequity
your sick,
workers.
evil desires. God is going to severely punish you in this life and make an example out of you sick, evil freaks. To show everybody that this is why you don't do this. Especially to somebody who's a child of God. I warned you sick, evil freaks in the very beginning in 2022. When I first had that soul tie made with that sick, evil woman. Tomboy, psycho freak.
Tomboy, so he had a soul tie, which I think soul tie means they've connected sexually, right? Had a connection to a tomboy sex freak. Jimmy, if you see this, tell me what soul tie means to you, or Catherine, if you watch this. Have Jimmy put in the comments what his what soul tie means to him. Please.
That extremely terrible things would happen to you sick freaks if you tried to work against me. And now here we are. The prophecy is going to be fulfilled. And the whole world is going to know who I am, what you sick, evil freaks did to me, what you're still trying to do to me. And your lives are going to be destroyed right in front of everybody. And everybody's going to know that's why your life is being destroyed.
Very monolithic performance from Jimmy.
And rebuke and denounce the spiritual wickedness in the name of Jesus Christ.
Rebuke and denounce, do not consent,
Amen.
Do not condone.
God knows and sees it all. He knows what these sick, evil women have done. And he knows what the sick, evil freaks who call themselves men have done. What's been done in the darkness will be brought to the light.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. I love that one. What's been done in the dark will be brought out into the light.
This will be brought to. What's been done in the darkness will be brought to the light. It is already being brought to the light. What happens in the spiritual realm will manifest in the physical. It's all coming out in the tarot readings of what you sick, evil freaks have done. I'm gonna heal.
You could have done more. You probably witnessed some homies being taken down by tomboy sex freaks and said nothing. You're probably overwhelmed, as many people would be.
This anger, the sadness, the pain, the loneliness, the agony, the isolation, all the torment, the trauma. It's all going to be healed. I'm going to have love in my life. I'm going to be loved by a beautiful woman who actually doesn't do evil to me.
And he not only did he get married, he got married to a woman who pretty much has the same worldview as him. Like, she agrees with him on all this stuff. And then she talks about it. You know what I mean? Like, Jimmy really kept his faith in like a very dark time in his life. And it yielded results.
For all the days of my life, just like Proverbs says.
Ruby has him out on her life.
The whole world's going to know why God is blessing me in such a way.
I understand.
My testimony will be heard. Every single person will know who I am and what these sick, evil freaks have done to me, because it will be undeniable.
Mm-hmm.
I've been telling the truth the entire time, and they've been trying to cover it up because they're indulging in spiritual wickedness. They worship Lucifer. They're working for the devil. They're trying to sacrifice my soul so that they can have my blessings.
Destiny swap.
Destiny swapping.
Yes.
Succubus witchcraft. The mystery of iniquity. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All those that are being deceived by this are under the strong delusion. Those who are responsible for seeking to carry out this spiritual wickedness against me will be made known. And the prophecy will be fulfilled. I will heal from this addiction and this trauma. And no one will ever be able to inflict any sort of torment upon me in the ways that they have ever again in my entire life. Which means they lose all their power.
Mm-hmm. Destiny swap.
And the devil will come to collect from them what they promised to the devil, which is my soul. They don't get to buy into my soul and do their stupid destiny swap crap. I don't consent. I never did. You sick, evil women. Every single last one of you think you're going to get something from me doing this stupid, evil sex magic crap? You're going to burn in hell. I have a right to heal from Stockholm Syndrome. I have a right to heal from post-traumatic stress. I have a right to heal from being sexually abused by you sick, evil women. Knowingly have caused me torment in the worst kinds of ways. It's unforgivable.
Jimmy has gravitas. Like, I mean, even if you don't believe him or agree with him, like, you believe him. Like, he believes it.
God knows and sees it all. And you will be held accountable. And I'm going to be able to have a blessed life regardless of what you sick, evil women have done to cause me extreme torment in my life. I am good enough. I am a lovable person. I'm a very lovable person.
Mm-hmm.
All the lies told about me are going to be reversed. People are going to see the truth about me and see the truth about the sick, evil freaks that have been speaking lies about me, doing black magic against me and mean magic against me.
I don't think he means sexual abuse in that way. He means sexual abuse in the way that, like, they're sending him AI pictures of blonde-haired, blue-eyed MILFs on Facebook, and that he can't find a good a good woman because of these, you know, the Aryans and the tomboys.
Single last one of them is having the evil return to them, and the whole world is going to know who these sick evil freaks are and how evil they truly are. They're the type of evil freaks that don't want people to heal from sexual abuse trauma. Every single last one of them can burn in hell. God, I want you to return the evil to any sick evil freak that's trying to inflict any sort of trauma upon me at all, in any way, whether it's intentional or unintentional. Let them feel it. Return the evil to them. It's
Let 'em
theirs,
feel it.
not mine. I don't want it. I don't consent to it, and I don't condone it. Help me to heal, God. I'm sick and tired of all this. I know why King David hated these evil freaks so much.
What a promo.
It's because they're the kind of people who pretend like they worship God and like they're your friend. They'll stab you in the back the moment they see the
Yes, Jimmy feuds with the algorithm
best
for sure.
chance to do it and get away with it without having terrible things happen to them. Sick, evil, lying freaks. It's treachery, man. Anybody doing any sort of sex magic to cause any sort of harm to anybody is an evil freak that deserves to burn in hell.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody preying upon anybody's trauma in these ways
Amber.
deserves to burn in hell. Trauma-based mind control. You sick, evil freaks don't get to control me. Burn in hell. Burn in hell with your MK Ultra programming.
Hey, Paro.
Return all the evil to them, God. Let it rot their conscience. Help my conscience to heal and to stop being cruel and mean to myself just because these sick, evil freaks have made me feel certain ways about myself. Help me to stop feeling that way about myself, God. Whether or not I'm single. Please. I ask this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Forgive me for being cruel and mean to myself, God. Forgive me, Jesus.
I mean, what a video.
I'll stop now. I don't even know where I'm going with this other than I'm expressing the truth and what needs to be done for me to be able to heal. Alright, we're recording the police interaction here. Back window. I gotta pull this one down with my hand. Okay.
How about the passenger window? Does it go
The
down?
back passenger one doesn't go down, but the
And then, sir, just while I'm talking, can you just put your hands on the steering wheel for me?
yeah,
Appreciate it so much. Is you here tonight?
yeah.
You go ahead and shut the car off.
Okay.
Is it going to start again?
It's shut off.
Okay.
And turn on my
Appreciate it.
lights.
Sir, my name is Officer Smith with the Park Service. The reason I stopped you is your registration's expired.
Oh.
Okay. And it seemed like you're having some difficulties with your car. Is that correct? Like
No.
you turn it on and off?
No, the fuse blows every now and then.
The fuse blows?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just, you know.
Okay. All right. Any weapons in the car? Any guns?
No.
Any?
I don't
Probably a knife or two.
I have a couple knives, like
Okay.
pocket knives, but I don't know where they are right
Okay.
now.
Any big hunting knives? Anything
No.
like that? Okay. All right. And sir, where's your driver's license at?
In my pocket.
In your front pocket?
Hmm.
You gonna grab that for me?
Yes, sir. Am I okay to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a threat. Just so
Okay.
you know.
Where are you from, sir?
Fresno originally,
Okay.
and been traveling.
Yeah.
I just encountered being Mariposa Sheriff today on the way here. And,
How did that go?
about the same.
Wow.
My registration expired. They searched my car and
Okay.
didn't find anything.
Okay.
You know, I got ganja and.
So you got a couple of them in there?
What?
What's the difference between this one and the other one?
Oh, this one's a driver's license and this one's an ID.
Okay.
And that one actually has the accurate address on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You from Oceanside originally?
I came from Oceanside. I was there. I was homeless for a while, and
Oceanside was a bad for Jimmy, but good for content.
my address there at a
Okay.
service that helps people with IDs.
With what?
Identification.
Okay,
cards.
gotcha.
Yeah.
How long you been traveling for?
2 years really, but I was in Oceanside for about 7-8 months, and I came to Fresno from Oceanside because of just moving. No, I'm from Fresno, and I needed to talk to some people.
Okay. All right, sir. So, like you said, you already know your registration's expired.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see the pipe on your lap. Is it just a weed pipe?
Oh no, that's a tobacco pipe.
Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. All right. That stuff's not good for you either.
No, helps me not be so angry
Yeah.
about a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yosemite Victor 20 California.
I see the pipe on your lap.
The California Delta 9440382, last of Holden, California. Is it James? Can I call you James? Is that
Yes.
okay? Okay. So we're just trying to make sure everyone's safe. What's your plan tonight?
Well, if I can, I'd like to stay in the park. I was going to head over to that other area to the right when you're going down the road to get, or when you're in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
The right, is there camping over there for people?
So pretty much, there's no. So all the camping requires reservations,
Mhm.
and there's no reservations.
Okay.
So you can't camp just on the side of the road.
Mhm.
You can't walk out and just camp. That's all illegal.
So there's basically only options to leave.
Yeah. So and I can give you some good ideas. But you came through Mariposa.
Yeah.
Okay. So depending on what you have a plan after this, direction to travel.
Well, I was thinking of trying to go on the 120 east, but I don't know. I've never been here. It's my first time here, my first day. And really, I didn't even know I was coming here today. It was like God wanted me to like, go to Yosemite. I've never been here, 37 years, living in Fresno or whatever.
Never been here?
Never been here, man. This is my
Wow.
first day. And it's been an interesting day. And if I should leave, I can leave.
Well,
How
like
long
I'm
was you in
saying,
Fresno?
And it's been 37 years living from here today. It was like God wanted me to like, go to Yosemite. I've never been here, 37 years, living in Fresno or whatever.
Never been here?
Never
So Jimmy's in his 30s?
been here, man. This is my
Wow.
first day. And it's been an interesting day. And if I should leave, I can leave.
well, like I'm saying, we're just like honestly, man, like we're here to protect like the park and
I
the
get it.
people and the animals,
You get it?
right? You're one of the people. This is the park,
Mhm.
so like food is a big deal here. Like the bears have been getting into campsites recently,
Mhm.
so like they will rip doors off cars,
I get it. I don't.
right? And then also just wanted to make sure like you're safe to drive and then the registration.
When I leave the park,
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some spaces on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to try to sleep there,
Yeah.
is it a problem? Or?
Yeah, no, it's not. So, well, I can tell you in the park it's not okay. If you go out Highway 120, which is the direction you were just talking about,
Uh-huh.
that will be there's some Forest Service land up there,
Okay.
and you can disperse camp, which means you just find a spot.
Yeah.
That would be my best recommendation. The other way is Mariposa. People do it. It's not legal there either.
The sheriff will come and say something, huh?
Do you have insurance on the car?
Yeah, and I'm not quite exactly sure where it is. You might.
What's that?
I'm not sure where the actual
Okay.
paper is, but I have a bill, the last bill I paid and all that.
What company is it through?
I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but it's based in Oceanside Expressway, and it's some third party that they outsource
Jimmy
to
on
or
his
whatever.
dad's insurance.
All right.
It's some,
Company is it through?
I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but it's based on the last bill I paid and all that.
What company is it through?
I'm not exactly sure at the moment, but it's based in Oceanside Expressway, and it's some third party that they outsource to or whatever.
All right. I almost called you Mr. James, but Mr. Holden. So it's really important that don't camp illegally in the park. Like I said, the bears.
Mr.
I
Holden.
appreciate you
It
telling me
is
this because
illegal,
I was
and then
gonna
the bears.
I was thinking about trying to park on the side of the road. And
So
if
I would
that's not
recommend.
okay, then
I
I'm
would
not.
recommend drive out Highway 120. You can go out Highway 140, and you get out of that
It's
park
well, this is the park rangers.
that way, or you can go down 41 and get out of the park
So-
toward Fresno.
120. Is it still in the park?
It is for a while. It's probably 30 or 40, probably 40 minutes to get out of the park that direction.
And
It's
This is the one we watched on BOYT Watch, I think.
Still can't camp in the car on the side of the road.
in the park.
Correct.
Okay, so
Once
I'd
you
have
leave-
to, and
Once
then I
you're in
can't.
the Forest Service.
Okay, and I'd have to re-enter and all that over again, right?
Yeah, did you pay in today, or I'm not
What
worried
ended
about
up
it.
happening was I didn't know you had to pay with cards, and I have cash, and I said, "Well, can you guys pay
Yeah.
for me?" And the kind lady said, "Well, I'll let you this time." I was like, "This is my first time." I'm like,
Yeah.
no, God wanted me here
Yeah.
today, I guess.
Yeah.
So she said, "I'll let you in for the day," and I was like, "Okay, I'm in here for the day."
Okay.
If I need to head back to Mariposa, probably better that I do go that way because I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
And I don't know what.
It's a safe drive too.
And I
It's
can,
easier.
if I need to, I can head somewhere where I can sleep and not have to worry so much.
All right, so tonight I just want to say it's going to be I think your tail light's doing something funny. I don't think it's out, but check that tail light when you get a chance.
Okay.
Your registration is definitely expired.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then you have to have proof of insurance with you.
I have it somewhere.
Okay. But we're not going to worry about it right now. It's just going to be a warning for that. So registration and insurance.
Okay.
Sound reasonable, a warning?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions? You know where you're going to...
I'm going to head up 41 or 49 towards Mariposa, and I'm probably going to end up either heading back towards Oakhurst or going towards Merced.
Well, so if you want to go straight to Mariposa, it's 140.
140?
Yeah.
Okay. Would that be quicker?
That's
than,
the
I got the music.
that would be
is still
quicker
on.
than going back up that hill?
If you want to be in Mariposa, yes.
Yeah, and then I'll go down to 140.
Yep. Highway 140.
Okay.
But again, it's not legal to camp on the side of the road there. But if you head out 41 or 120, there is some Forest Service land where you can. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I don't think.
Well, Jimmy's already had one run-in with local law enforcement. So, like, I think they were making... I think maybe the Mariposa sheriff made the park district aware because he knew the whole story when he first came up to the car.
So, I could say all kinds of things. I want you to know, like, I'm actually defending children against communism. So,
I want you to know, officer, I'm defending kids against communism.
like, I want everybody. I'm actually defending. I could say all kinds of things. I want you to know, like, I'm actually defending children against communism. So, like, I want everybody to know, like,
that.
we need to care more about this stuff. And
Totally. I'm just trying to make sure everyone's safe. Here
I've been
and I'm
telling
checking on
everybody
it.
all day.
Exactly. He's saying we're okay with you being a can that gets kicked down the road, but make sure you're kicked way down the road.
That's what I do. I've been raising awareness because that's what I do.
Okay.
You know.
Mr. Holden, there's your ID back.
Thank you very much.
You drive safe. Have a good night, okay?
You too. Thank you very much. So 140 gets to Mariposa. And
140 will take you to Mariposa in about an hour.
and
The other way, it's probably about an hour and a half.
okay, and that would be out that exit there.
They're both that direction. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Both
and
in front of you. One says 140 Merced, one says 41 Wawona, Fresno.
Merced.
Yeah. So if you want to go toward Oakhurst,
Protecting
signs for
kids
Fresno
from
and 41.
communism.
Okay. If I want to go towards Merced, go to the 140 or the Mariposa Merced. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna do is take the 140.
All right. Have a good night, sir. Drive safely.
You too. Thank you very much. Sorry about the problems there was. Pull out my feet. Right. That's what I was talking about. These gloves. Huh. All right. We just had another encounter. Just had another encounter. Law enforcement. And it just so happens when I'm talking about the satanic communism, they don't want me talking about it. It's too bad. They don't want my video to get uploaded. I'm stopping recording this now.
Okay, hang on. I gotta rewind this one.
Hello.
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 How's it going? Hey, Deputy Epley with the Mariposa County Sheriff's Office.
Hi.
I just checked. I just pulled over. I saw you pull off here, and so I was just
I was getting out of your way if you're going somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, also, I didn't know if you were aware the tags are expired in the back there.
Yeah, I'm heading over to a place where I can go park and all that.
Okay. Are you from the area?
I'm from Fresno originally. I've been traveling and heading over to Mariposa and probably up to Yosemite to be able to do a couple things.
Alrighty. Do you so you're planning to stay the night here tonight?
I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna head up to Yosemite, but excuse me. Really, I was just driving to Oakhurst from Fresno, and I guess I'm going to Yosemite to be able to be there for a bit and then move on.
You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
You know if I can take a quick look at it?
That's fine. You mind
What's
if I
up,
grab
Brew?
it?
Yeah.
You're not nervous about me?
No, absolutely.
Okay. You
You're
mind if
not
I roll
nervous
down my
about
window?
me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. How's your day going?
Good. Pretty good, man. Not too bad.
Right on. Right on.
Your first time up here? You've been up here before?
No, actually, I grew up in Fresno, and I spent a lot of time out here as a little boy when I was growing up.
Oh, right on.
Wait,
And you said it was just you in the car?
here's the license.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay. Everything's everything's good with your license?
Yeah,
Okay. Which one's more recent? Is it
probably the license.
okay? I think they're the same.
Nah, they kicked him out of Yosemite, unfortunately.
Yeah,
ID number. Do you mind hanging out for just a quick sec
That's
while I
fine.
check this real quick?
yeah, that's fine.
You're on probation or parole or anything?
No, but I'm telling you,
What's that?
I'm a high-profile person that's fighting for freedom against these communists.
What? Oh my god, I've never seen this because I thought the other one was the only interaction, but he actually recorded the day before. Did he just say he's a high-profile individual?
Are you?
That's fine.
You're on probation or parole or anything?
No, but I'm telling you,
What's that?
I'm a high-profile person that's fighting for freedom against these communists, and
Are you?
oh yeah, military and
Oh,
everybody know I
yeah.
am against these communists, and
Are you?
oh yeah, profile
yeah.
person that's fighting for freedom against these communists, and
Are you?
oh yeah,
Man, Jimmy, it just really lets every intrusive thought come through.
military and everybody know who I am. It's kind of like I'm just trying to get by, you know.
Kind of slide under the radar type
No,
of
not
thing.
that. I'm trying to be on the radar, and they've been censoring me on the internet.
He's like, "Are you trying to get off the radar?" And Jimmy's like, "No, I'm trying to get on the radar."
Google's terrorizing me.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Google is terrorizing him. Oh no.
serious. Like I got serious lawsuits against them, and ain't nobody wanting to help me.
Really?
'Cause-
Google?
You know, law enforcement can't take a stand, military can't take a stand. They know what's going on, and I haven't got a lawyer, and I've been
This is the Mariposa Sheriff's Office, if you're curious. That
fighting
he's
against
talking
it
to.
the entire time.
Yeah.
And part of it is I got to raise awareness off the internet, so I go around telling everybody open air preaching because they ain't letting me do it on the internet. So that's what.
Not too much censorship.
Oh yeah, and
nowadays,
and
you know?
everybody's
Censorship.
scared about losing their job speaking against what's going on with all this stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid, and I'm trying to get people to care. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I'll be just real quick right back with you, okay? I appreciate it.
I'm a high-profile person. I envy Jimmy, man. He's out here playing life like a video game, just choosing the difficult conversation options and pulling it off. Like your options are like, "Good afternoon, officer. Hello, officer." I'm a high-profile person.
God bless this sheriff. He's a good man trying to help protect this country and the children against the evil that's going on. Show them the truth, God. Show them the truth.
Now he's singing.
Every single blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man that tries to help me, God bless them and protect their families. Show them the truth and give them the courage and strength to stand up and protect their Every single blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man that tries to help me, God bless them and protect their families. Show them the truth and give them the courage and strength
Hi,
to
Lala
stand
Blue.
up against communists. Show them they ain't their enemy. Now we get to see a surprise.
Mm.
There's something else out there for the holy man. I ain't eaten enough today, and I'm a little bit nervous. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
Look how cold this is.
We forgive trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thank you.
Hey, so I was just curious because they came back. I don't know if you know this, but you're on like a court probation. Do you know what that's about?
It's from a DUI probably that is supposed to be done with SR22. I haven't paid the fine. I'm in collections now, so I'm assuming that's probably
what it is.
Probably. I haven't gotten in trouble for anything else.
Okay, alrighty. Well, look, man, like, yeah, I mean, it's just the reg issue, right? Like, you're aware of that. Whatever.
And I need some assistance with being able to get out of this situation.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Because I've been trapped. I've been targeted by a satanic cult. And like, if you know somebody,
this is like when Ben talked to that hotel manager and he trauma dumped about how Grace was ruining his life. We're being stalked by a group of international cyber terrorists.
Proposer that could help me, like, get going. I got a little tiny bit of money right now. I'm trying to make it work.
Yeah.
I'm willing to work. This thing is like me just barely able to get by every single month, and I'm at the end right now, where I'm gonna end up losing my home. You know, my car is my home. I gotta find another. God's gonna make a way, but I'm like, I'm being forthright. I'm telling people. I reach out to the churches across 7 states. They don't want to help me, man. And then I tell different people, like, look, I need help.
Yeah, I mean, we have some services, like we have like a behavioral health services and like our health and human services that, I mean, they can assist people.
She was like, why would I need behavioral health? Are you an Aryan? Burn in hell.
They're kind of, that's what their agency's about. Like, they're able to kind of like at least give you some guidance. And I can definitely give you a phone number or something if that is that what. Or are you familiar with the town of Mariposa?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where the Health and Human Services building is at? It's kind of right there across from. Do you know where the jail is at? Have you ever driven by the jail?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Is it downtown?
Yeah, it's down.
Probably have them.
Yeah, it's on 49 North there.
Okay.
But like, yeah. So, I mean, I'm just kidding. Do you have any do you have any like medical conditions at all or anything, or
no.
Any psychiatrical conditions?
Oh man, this cop.
Don't mind me asking.
No, I've actually healed from a lot of things I've been through in my life.
Yeah.
I'm actually like healthier than I've ever been.
Yeah.
So.
Do you mind if I ask you, like, have you struggled with like addiction at all in the past or anything like that?
No.
Nothing like that.
I struggle with addiction to tobacco and coffee, but they make me less angry.
I mean,
Okay. Well, yeah. So I would suggest, I mean, the Health and Human Services, they could definitely, help you out, give you maybe at least some more guidance or something.
what I really need, something like a witness protection program.
Yeah.
He is really, like, imagine that. You'd say, like, thank you, officer. I'll make use of these resources. B option, thank you, officer, but I've tried those. C, I need to be in this witness protection program.
I've been saying it. They watch me on the internet. The law enforcement and military know who I am.
Yeah.
And they know that I've been...
The military know who I am. Jimmy is, like, really going wild with this guy.
Saying the military know it. They watch me. I'm like,
give you the Health and Human Services, they could definitely, help you out, give you maybe at least some more guidance or something.
what I really need, something like a witness protection program.
Yeah.
I've been saying it. They watch me on the internet. The law enforcement and military know who I am.
Yeah.
And they know that I've been saying I've been through some serious things.
Mm-hmm.
And I need some assistance. And I'm just telling the truth to people about what's going on. And this weird thing's going on where nobody wants to stick out their neck and try to, And I understand why, because it's serious. And
Have you So I know you said you haven't really struggled with addiction in the past, but like, have you like, I know there's a lot of methamphetamine and stuff going around. Have you ever messed with anything like that? Or
I'm against all that. That's demonic, satanic.
That's
drug.
like, yeah. Oh,
It gets people possessed immediately.
Yeah.
Turn them into a whole different person.
That's good.
Thank God I never got into any of that. Man.
Yeah.
That's
So I was just gonna. I mean, so there's nothing illegal at all on your person or in the vehicle or anything like that. Like if I were to have my
This guy is really trying to solve the puzzle of Jimmy. Imagine being dropped into this with having no concept of the lore.
dog go around, she would.
Well, you're gonna find some cannabis, and you're gonna.
I'm not. No. I'm not concerned about a little
That's
bit of
it.
weed.
There's nothing else.
There's nothing
no
else other than a
weapons,
little bit of
nothing.
weed or anything?
I'm a priest, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to help people heal from addiction. I'm not trying to promote it and do anything
No, that's
wrong.
that's great, man. No, that's great.
Mm.
So like if that's the case, do you mind like can I just would you consent to just a quick search? I know you have a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna like rip all your stuff out. Would you consent to just a quick search here, this area right in here?
Well, if I have to give up my rights, no. But, I'm just cooperating. So,
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I'll make it quick if you're okay with that.
am I giving up my rights by doing that?
Well, I'm just asking you if you wouldn't mind. It's if I just conducted a quick search there. So I know you have a lot of items here, so I'll be respectful. I'm not trying to like rip all your stuff out. I was just gonna just do a little.
The question is, am I giving up my rights by saying yes?
So, no, like I said, I'm just asking you. It's not really. Again, like I'm just asking you if that's something you.
So the answer is yes. I'm giving up my rights if I say yes.
Well, I'm just asking you if you
This is when the aggro music in Skyrim plays. He's now upset Jimmy by asking him to give up his rights.
I don't mind, and I got nothing to hide.
No, okay,
If that's something that's
I
going to
appreciate
be
the
like
cooperation.
you're going to require me to do, whether or not I give up my rights to do it,
No,
I kind of have no choice, right?
No, like I said, I'm asking you. I'm asking
So what
you.
happens if I say no?
Well, so the reason I did ask you is just because I do see some symptom.
Well, I mean, if you pull up and to a normal person, saying these type of things would probably be a very distressing conversation. So I think he's just trying to figure out what's going on. Because first he went to mental health and then he went to drug addiction. He's like, no, I know you said you don't do drugs or you're not an addict, but there's a lot of methamphetamine in the area.
That's commonly associated with narcotics use. Again, I'm not.
Dude, he tags the FBI, the Vatican, the ATF, everybody. Like he tags official political accounts and government accounts.
Saying that is the case, but
the Scottish Rites Masons.
That's the reason I'm asking. Is just
I'm trying to get probable cause to search my car.
No, I'm just explaining to you why I'm asking that question.
Okay, well, I'm fine, and I got.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine, and I'm not exhibiting those symptoms.
Okay. Yeah, again, like I'm not trying to make anything difficult. I'm just explaining to you that I'm just seeing some symptoms and some.
Yeah, but that's a lie.
Okay, I'm telling you what I'm.
Yes, amazing, dude. Jimmy is living in a. He's playing chess. That's a lie.
What I'm observing. So symptoms and some. I'm not trying to.
And I'm not exhibiting those symptoms.
Okay. Yeah, again, like I'm not trying to make anything difficult. I'm just explaining to you that I'm just seeing some symptoms and some.
Yeah, but that's a lie.
Okay, I'm telling you what I'm observing. So,
It's a
and
lie.
I'm not trying to be difficult with you.
See, this is
anyway.
why people don't like law enforcement.
Yeah.
See,
So.
if you're gonna force me to search my car.
No, I'm not forcing you at all.
Oh, you sure are, though. You're saying
no, I'm not.
I'm
I'm simply just
exhibiting
asking you.
symptoms of being under the influence. You're lying.
I'm just simply asking you. That's all. And I just because I saw it. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything.
What symptoms exactly?
I'm sorry.
What symptoms exactly are you talking about?
So, I mean, I'm not going to go through it all right now. I'm just explaining to you what I'm observing. So I don't want to.
Observing what?
So I've already explained to you that I am observing some
This is so good.
symptoms that I've.
What symptoms?
Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and
You
go
don't
into it,
have
but I'm just telling
anything
you.
to support what you're claiming.
Okay. I do. But and so
my
if,
God,
if,
dude,
if you do
amazing.
refuse, I am
You don't have anything. Jimmy should have just told him that he doesn't have any cards.
just gonna run the at least run. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and
You
go
don't
into it,
have
but I'm just telling
anything
you.
to support what you're claiming.
Okay. I do. But and so
No, you don't.
if you do refuse, I am just gonna run the at least run my dog around.
I'm not
the vehicle.
going to refuse, okay? But I'm asking, like, am I giving up my rights by saying yes?
No, you have the right to say. I was asking you.
And if
so,
I say no, you're going to force me anyway
I
because you're
didn't say no.
implying that I'm exhibiting symptoms that you're not even telling me that I'm exhibiting. This isn't okay, man.
But see, I don't.
I'll
have
let
to
you
tell
search my car.
I'm telling you.
I'll
I
let
am
you
seeing.
search my car. But I'm not giving up my rights, and I don't think this
Okay.
is right. Okay?
Okay. So no,
Okay. Just so we're clear, I don't think it's right. I'll let you search my car. I'm not giving up my rights. I'm being intimidated and coerced. Clear.
okay. Well, I'm not going to coerce you. So if that's the case, I don't feel that
Okay.
you're giving me voluntary consent. So
No,
I'm
I
not going
know
to-
right now. Yes, voluntary consent given to you right now because I got nothing to hide. I'm not against you. I'm on your side.
Okay.
I know the sheriff's the highest law in the land. I support you guys. You guys are basically the only reason why this country hasn't been totally destroyed yet.
I appreciate that.
I know the
What?
truth, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Do you mind if I get out and smoke some tobacco?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like so.
He's going from like hating this guy to putting him over. Now he's like, listen, while you're doing that, do you care if I light up?
But just confirming you will voluntarily consent to just, and I'll make it, like I said, I'll make it, try to make it quick with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if I have no
Okay.
other choice, then we got to go this
Well,
way.
no, I didn't.
You know.
I didn't say you didn't have a choice.
The cop's like, will you consent to it? And he's like, absolutely, 100% voluntary consent, except that you're coercing me. Every time he starts to back off, the cop's like, okay, now I can finally search it. Jimmy drops that on him.
I mean, I want it to be very clear. Okay.
You know, if
You will voluntarily consent to just, and I'll make it, like I said, I'll make it, try to make it quick with
yeah,
you. Okay.
you know, if I have no
Okay.
other choice, then we got to go this
Well,
way.
no, I didn't.
You know.
I didn't say you didn't have a choice. I mean, I wanted it to be very clear. So.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Let me grab my little pipe
Yeah, you're good.
and my tobacco here, and you guys can do your thing. No problem. I'm gonna grab my cross too, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm an actual real priest. Trying to save children from being targeted on the internet by these satanic, homosexual, communist, terrorist,
You actually mind just leaving that just right there on the seat? We'll get
homosexual, real priest. No problem.
This is,
I'm gonna grab
I
my-
am so glad that I never saw this before now. It's so awesome to see such a high level piece of Jimmy content for the first time.
My cross too, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm an actual real priest. Trying to save children from being targeted on the internet by these satanic, homosexual, communist, terrorist.
You actually mind just leaving that just right there on the seat? We'll get
Right there. How about that?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
How about that?
Do you mind hanging out up front there?
Yeah, that's fine.
And you don't have anything on you? You need a lighter?
Yes.
You know where it's at?
On the seat right there. By the headphones. By the passenger seat.
Okay, I'll grab it for you. Man, hanging out my part.
Yep. Go.
Come on, man.
All kinds of things. Trying to survive communist terrorism. Trying to kill me. Censoring me on the internet. Government coverage. Yeah, so I'm here.
Oh, hang on, let's see. I just want to see how the audio goes here.
Trailer right there.
Yeah, I was just in Oakhurst rallying around the boys.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Know some people in Oakhurst?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I just know what kind of people live out in the foothill. You know, different kind of people that care more about this country, what's going on. So I do my open air preaching because they censor me on the internet.
Yeah.
I travel around doing the open air preaching, letting everybody know because I can't get my message out on the internet. God's making a way regardless of what these communist terrorists say we will do. They're communist terrorists. They really are. It's all coming down, man. The judges are getting arrested. It's all coming down. We're gonna have righteousness and freedom in this country. We ain't gonna have communist terrorists.
All right, you're all good to go. I appreciate your cooperation, man.
Cops found nothing.
So yeah, I don't. So as far as like your, any assistance like you were asking about earlier, would you like me to give you more precise?
I'll take information. I
some
can
more
use
info?
it probably. I don't
Okay.
know if I'm gonna like really need it, but I'll take it.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
for sure. All right, let me write. I'll jot it down for you. I'll be right back with you.
I mean, I think they're going to say whatever because they just want Jimmy to move on. They might not have even gave a shit about the registration if it was a, But this happens before the one that the park ranger encounter. But this encounter left such an impression that apparently like they put the word out.
So where you from?
Fresno originally.
Yeah. How's Fresno?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Tomorrow.
I don't spend a whole lot of time down in Fresno.
God had me go up to Oakhurst to get away from all the
I think he was having a hard time believing that he wasn't high.
weirdness going on there.
Hey, like in Oakhurst.
Well, the Sierra Nevadas is my favorite place in the whole world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that
Yeah,
bird in the
Sierra
background.
Nevadas is my favorite place in the whole world.
See it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh my goodness. If I could stay here, I would, right? But I was up in Grass Valley, Nevada County. That's where I really was connected with people for a while. I moved back down to Fresno and I lost all my connections. Kind of feels like I'm an alien out in Sierra Nevada now because I don't really know many people. But I still feel like it's home.
Yeah.
I feel like I get connected with like nature and spiritual things. The oak tree.
Yeah.
Very special. I'm a shaman and all that. Like,
Oh, okay.
I care about like different kinds of spiritual things outside of Christianity a little bit, but
What's the cop
Europeans
doing at this
going
point?
back to Europe in the old times and things, I understand all that too.
Okay.
It's really special when I get to be out like
What do you think Jimmy looks like on a body cam?
Well, there's certainly a fair number of them up here.
Look at all the birds now. Wow.
You know any of the people in Fresno, the sheriff? I'm trying to get in contact with one of the deputies.
I really don't know any of the Fresno.
One of the deputies is my childhood friend. He's one of the people who can help me.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's tagged me a bunch of times in posts that he's wishing ill upon the Fresno County Sheriff's Department.
What I'm doing. I haven't been able to find him on Facebook. I called
Oh,
him,
getting his
emailed
information
their
ready.
department. I'm waiting back to hear from him.
Okay.
I could take all the help I can get from anybody with any little position of power to pull strings to stop these things going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know any of the Fresno guys.
That's HHSA. That's the address 5362 Lemmy Lane. There's a phone number for you, okay? So, being cooperative with me, all right, man. So just get those tags taken care of, obviously. So, and be safe on your travels, all right? So good luck to you. All right, take care.
Beautiful birds. I mean, come on.
All right. God bless the good-hearted people in law enforcement not trying to kill me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jah. Heading to Mariposa. Trying to get situated, be able to move wherever I'm supposed to move. Now, blow out my fuse, but don't blow. Now, Mariposa County Sheriff know who I am. Don't have no problem with law enforcement knowing who I am.
Sounds like he's the narrator of a book. Well, the Mariposa Sheriff's Department knows who I am. I'm glad they know who I am.
More law enforcement know who I am, the better it is for me. Because this evil terrorism I'm going through, these freaks.
Jimmy versus Big Ben, two masters of theology.
Trying to kill me. can't do it as easy the more people know. Victim of genocidal communist terrorism. We gonna keep the camera on right now. Better believe it. Keep the camera rolling.
You have nothing to support your statements.
Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. Satanic, homosexual, communist, devil worship, social media, sex cult targeting children. Hollywood going down. Oh yeah, holy man on the scene, Mariposa County. Better believe it. They just done searched the holy man's car and they ain't found nothing. There ain't nothing to find. Better believe it. Better believe it.
He's riding high.
Oh yeah. Better believe it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have mercy on me, God. Strive with those who strive with me, God. Fight against those who fight against me, God. Show them the truth. Show all the white people the truth. Show all the brown people, black people, yellow people, red people the truth. Show them the truth, God.
This is fantastic energy coming off of a traffic stop. He's not, the communist thing for him is culture war, not like any of the actual politics involved. It's just all like culture war. His political beliefs, I don't know. He said he's in a number of Nazi Telegram chats, but that he doesn't get along with them very, like, all the time.
Protecting God. From all works of darkness trying to stop me. Protecting God.
All right, let's move on to the next Jimmy video.
May 31st, 2025. I just wanted to let the people of Fresno know that I survived in Oceanside for like close to 10 months. Reached out to multiple churches and didn't get any help. The help that I needed. And while I was there, I was living down by Brother Benno's in my car.
Brother Benno's was the, like, Oceanside journey.
And somehow, cockroaches got into my car. They weren't in my car. I had no bugs in my car before I got to Oceanside and had to live on the street, and the churches just basically left me to die. After I cried out for help to many different churches. So I'm in Fresno now. And I just wanted you guys to know that on top of all the other cockroaches that you guys have, which, now they're in my car too. Like, they're all just making home in here. Yeah, and they're like breeding. It's disgusting. My whole car.
What's up, Matt?
You guys have a new breed here. That's from the ocean. And I'm like right next to a canal. I was thinking you guys would be happy to know that, like, they're just now here because law enforcement, military, churches, President Trump, and all these other responsible parties, YouTube and Google, have been criminally negligent and willfully ignorant of me being tortured and terrorized for 2 years straight. I just wanted to let you guys know you got some new cockroaches to add to the collection, and they're ocean roaches. So, just have a real good time adding it to the canal environment here. You know,
Have a good time adding
real
to the
good time.
canal environment in this
adding
area.
some new cockroaches to add to the collection, and they're ocean roaches. So, just have a real good time adding it to the canal environment here. You know, I'm being terrorized and tortured, crying out for help, being ignored, neglected, isolated, censored, terrorized, sexually abused. So, my situation's like, what do I do with my car? I don't have money for another car. I don't have anywhere to live. So what do I do other than just survive with cockroaches in my car? You criminally negligent scum! I'm about to do a little thing here.
All right, this is the last official Jimmy video, but I have one little quick after this one bonus Jimmy video. This one's pretty
For
short.
the racist Aryan lesbians.
Oh, hang
Thing
on.
here. I'm about to do a little thing here. For the racist Aryan lesbians. I know you want to love me and stop hating me. I can't make a video easier on YouTube, so I'm doing it this way. They won't let me make a remix video, so I'm going to do it this way anyway. It's about me turning racist Aryan lesbians straight.
So the song is about Jimmy turning Aryan lesbians straight.
Since 2022. Maybe
Since 2022?
Yeah. They want to hate me so bad, but they just can't. You evil witches are all gonna burn in hell if you don't repent. Stupid witches. Don't get to have my destiny. What you get is to do what God wants. Or burn in hell.
Burn in hell.
If you don't treat me right,
Burn in hell.
guess what? Guess what? God's done with you nasty freaks treating me like crap. Yeah, you're nasty. I mean, like, somebody want to tell me how you can be a racist and gay at the same time? I mean, that goes for
Okay, so Jimmy doesn't understand the concept that you could be gay and racist.
men and women. What do I need to do? Paint a pink swastika on my car to get you guys to treat me right? Like, what the hell is this? Yeah, show your racist girlfriend this. Stupid evil freaks. Anyone who uses cocaine is a retard. I'm just saying. I just needed to say that as well. Yeah, they call it a white people drug. Well, guess what? The white civilization's on the decline. I mean, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, how are you going to be a lesbian and be a racist at the same time? I don't understand. How are you going to be a racist and a transgender at the same time? I don't understand. I know what kind of propaganda they fed you guys on is really messed up. So I'm making this song, this video here, like this statement, because one of these bizarre things going on is racist Aryan lesbians that want to hate me, but they need to like treat me right, and they love me, but they just hate me. Stop hating me. How about that?
Stop hating him, lesbians.
Just let me be the king of the Aryan, the racist Aryan lesbians, okay? The only guy, okay? There's no other dudes allowed. Just me. Okay?
No other dudes allowed. Take that, Dave.
Because all these other dudes don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what's best anyway. But I do.
Oh, I don't know if you know this, Killer Tony, but Jimmy is the world teacher. He's God's chosen soldier. Like, he chooses what we hear.
Yeah, and they're going to learn, aren't they? Aren't they, ladies? I'm going to title this video High Priest Message to Racist Aryan Lesbians.
I like this because it's like a lighter moment where Jimmy's directly addressing a certain subsection of the sick evil freaks, but he's like, you know, he's like, he knows this is a 24-hour-a-day battle and you can't be mad at him all the time. So he's like having a little bit of, you know, just easing the tension a little bit with the sick evil freaks.
Alright, guys, it's time to get me a church building, okay? And then we can all congregate and we can, like, learn how to live how God wants. Without any of these other, like, wannabe nerds getting in the way, okay? I just need some assistance. It can be like, I can do what I need to do, and you guys can, like, try to do whatever it is that you need to do without getting in the way of me doing what I need to do. And everybody can be happy.
His music makes it seem, no matter what he says, it just seems really whimsical.
We can all operate a certain way, which is why the nerds need to get out of the way, and I need to be able to do my job. You understand? So, yeah. I don't know how else to say it, ladies. Because you have more power than you think, and any of these stupid nerds that tell you don't, well, yeah, they're trying to control you, okay? And me, I'm trying to, like, make it so that you can cooperate with me instead of trying to kill me. So, if we could get an understanding going on here, I'd appreciate it. Yeah. I'm single. I'm straight. I've always been straight. And, God wants me to be loved.
The next video is really short, and it's my one and only collab so far with Jimmy.
Loving the women, and I understand why the racist Aryan lesbians are so, like, bitter and hateful. And that's part of the reason why they've tried to kill me, is because I can, like, crack open the shell that, like, makes it so that
he can crack it open.
They want to be all bitter and hateful. And that's, like, their survival mechanism. So, like, I'm supposed to teach them there's a better way, and the stupid nerds aren't supposed to be trying to get in the way. All these stupid Aryan freaks want to talk about, like, the Aryan people and, like, the white race and doing all this and that to try to help people. Step one, stop trying to kill me. That's, like, where you guys are at right now. You still haven't gotten over that.
Step one.
Then maybe things can start getting better.
Racist Aryan lesbians, sick evil freaks. He had some very colorful words for the people at the Alcoholics Anonymous.
You know, otherwise, you guys are just gonna get a bunch of sickness and disgusting evil crap. I mean, that's what you get. If that's all you want to do, then, you know. Anyhow, that song there is one of the ones that they tried to take from me. Kelly Green, Nasty Evil Witch. So I start saying certain things and doing certain kind of like sorcery practice, and all of a sudden the algorithm shows that song up. I'm like, that's right. It's time to address the racist Aryan lesbians. No, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Finally, somebody did.
Share my videos with your racist girlfriend.
Why don't these sick, evil freaks just leave Jimmy alone? Like, he's just trying to get...
It's a great question. I've been answering it in various ways. Question.
This is one of my favorite videos. Why don't these sick, evil freaks just leave Jimmy alone? Like, he's just trying to get...
It's a great question. I've been answering it in various ways. It's not just one kind. But there's a whole criminal enterprise. And they don't want to be held accountable for what's been done to me. It's a lot deeper than just me in this lifetime. Biblical prophecy is being fulfilled. They don't want people to know who I am.
You're a victim of streaming. You're a victim of the
What a
RV.
great video from Jimmy. So that's James Edward Holden, the world teacher. Incredible resume backing him up. He's up against the #1 seed in the D block. Here's Big Ben Thorp, the #1 draw in the territory. Ben is the biggest ticket seller at Fusion Studios for sure.
You're a victim of streaming. You're a victim of the RV. Such a fucking idiot. And I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. Look at your face. Show them your fucking stupid face. You're asking me to smack you.
Yes.
I'll be homeless. I gotta go now. Be the victim. You are. Now quit. Like, do it. Yeah, do your thing. Victim.
Kill Dad. Kill myself. Kill Dad.
Can I get the box for this booster so we can have it?
Yeah, here you go.
I got plenty of these. That's not it, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Such a fucking idiot.
Sorry.
I'm out. Okay.
Sorry, you're being such a retard. I'm acting
That's
like a
what you
retard.
want to do.
I'm an asshole who's acting like a retard because I'm being all...
Over me and then say it's not rude. Why are you doing this? It's basically lying.
Okay.
Why lie?
I'm angry at you because... Oh, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I slept... I'm... Whatever. I'm angry at life because I slept through making content earlier and now we're here and he seems to be asleep. So...
You're lying.
No, I'm not. That's why I'm angry.
You're angry because you slept through making content earlier? What does that mean?
Well, I'm...
You
whatever.
decided to take a nap.
Yes. What
So
are
how
you...
are you angry?
What are you getting at? What are you trying to get me to say? What you're saying, like, okay.
I'm trying. Okay, so you're a victim, and you're like, we're playing a game, and I'm playing a game with you.
No, I'm saying you're saying
And
I'm
the
mad
game
at something.
is, what do I want you to say? You're a liar.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm a liar.
You're a liar.
Yeah. Everything you do is like this. It's totally crazy. You're trying to confuse your audience by saying,
Grace.
I really have a great relationship with my dad, but I'm also a victim of it all the time.
Yeah, I want you around, but also you abuse me and ask me
You
to
are
do
embarrassed.
Well, if you like Lalo, Ben gets, since we're at the finals, like I'm trying to give him like tons of time, so there might be some Lalo in the pipe.
By your relationship with me, I'm a useful resource in that I can point out things, and then you can take them and write them down. Why don't you want to deal with reality? Because you're a victim of reality. What are you a victim of? Why is it that you hate? Like, really, it's about God, right? Why do you hate God right now? Is
Well-
God making you act like this? You realize how chaotic our lives are?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
It's because of you. It's 4:33 in the morning. I'm in an RV that really should be fixed. Outside of a goofball's Airbnb.
Yeah.
I'm nitpicky.
When I was going to stream, you were like, "Why haven't you started streaming on Kick?" And I mean,
Okay, so you're a victim. You're a victim of streaming. You're a victim of the RV. You're a victim of having lots of money that I was able to procure through real estate. Every time it makes sense to stream, you're a victim if I say, like,
2 years, $500,000, 100 viewers. You're a lol cow.
now would be a good time to stream. Is that correct?
no, I'm not a victim of
Remember that great Ben speech out in the field?
that. I don't.
Yes, you are. Why don't you just own it? Yes, you are. And so is this fellow in here.
I'm not a
Fellow.
victim of that.
Well, don't assert to me what it is. Make sense of it. He doesn't want to stream, but he's a streamer.
Right.
What else does he do other than stream? Does he have children?
No.
Is he married?
No.
Is he in a relationship?
No. He doesn't really.
But he is oppressed. If we suggest to him that he streams,
Oppressed.
what else does he do? Does he help underprivileged people?
No.
He's a streamer. But
Yeah.
he's also a victim of streaming. You're like, no. First we need to, like, get
Grace, is he not a streamer? Why does he not stream?
the car parked. Why?
Yeah, you're right. I don't like it. When
Parking the car is content. You must be a victim of something. Because look at your face. Show them your fucking stupid face. No, now you change it. You're a victim. You're a baby, right?
Right, that's
Whose
what I'm
father
acting like.
abuses baby.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
acting like.
Why don't you sit here? I don't understand. Because you can act like a victim.
So that I can read the chat.
But you have another way to read the chat.
Yeah, I act like a victim
Okay,
of
that's
everything.
now we're in serial killer territory. Okay, so now you're in the same moral Catholic territory of serial killers. When I pointed out that your mother's relationship with me had a lot in common with Jeffrey Dahmer's relationship with his victims, she turned that into a victim. What do you want to do here? You want me to? Why don't I just do the math and go?
Beach ball head.
Get out, go out the door, shut the door behind you, and I'm going back to Rhode Island. I can't leave you with this RV because you will be a victim of it, right?
Right, I will be a victim of it, yeah. I asked you to come out here with me, and yet I've acted like a victim of you every single stream and every single morning. That is abusive. I'm not a victim of you saying that. That's clearly abusive.
But now you're enthusiastically agreeing with me about you, which means you've now become two people, one that's condemning the other.
That is true, yes.
And now you're agreeing, now you're a third person who agrees with me about those other two people. Now there's a fourth person who's commenting on those.
That was like one of those really complicated but haunting movements in a symphony south to west.
Other three people. I don't know.
I mean,
How many different
You've
people are
become
there gonna
two
be here
people at
until I
odds with
agree
one
with
another.
one of them? It's never going to happen. I think you're better off not being around me if you can't stop abusing me. And I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. You should stop abusing me or go away. Why didn't you just say, I fucking hate you, and I hate God, and I hate life.
okay, yeah, that is bullshit.
You're a slob.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't do anything. Your goal in
What's
life
up, Cody Turbo?
is to destroy me. You are a victim of streaming, and Darius is a victim of streaming. Or why shouldn't you be with him? He's your real man, right? You don't attack him. You placate him.
Yes.
Because
That's
he's like
true.
your mother. He's a bitch. loser. Well, look at the floor. It's filled with filth.
Yes. Well, here's an idea, right? When you say like,
How can you be angry at me? Why don't you get your fucking notebook and write down all the stupid things that these people say? I just sit here and you're gonna sit here. I've had
She's
this
a
conversation
slob.
with you.
She's a
for
serial
hundreds of
killer.
hours.
She has no
Mr.
morals.
Pooch says Ben is the problem. His abuse turns your existence.
She's
All right, so
lesbian.
why don't you, instead of being an idiot, why don't you just take 3 pages here? You can write haters,
Okay.
people in between, and people who are sympathetic to my point of view, and just write the names. Let them make an extended argument. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's a stupid way to use this.
I'm just gonna use it just to get the ideas down.
You just write it here, here, and here. You're gonna write across the inside of the notebook? Whatever. You can set it up however you want to. You just did it hysterically instead of using your brain. Because the hysteria is what the victimhood is based on, right?
Yes, it is based on this.
You're asking me to
Yes.
smack you
Yes.
so that you can then show them that you're the victim.
Yes, I am.
And then you'll be a hero by not calling the DC police.
Okay, yes, all of that.
Or
is
maybe
true.
you'll break and someone else will call the DC police and they'll show up.
Jimmy Thorp crossover.
Can't you put a pencil down?
Oh, damn it.
I'm taking a break now.
That's because we're parked at an angle. I should have.
You don't know how gravity works. Okay. You're a victim of gravity.
I'm not a victim of that.
With that, I'm out.
Retard.
I'm out.
Okay, I'll do this.
I don't care
I don't know when this was. Hang on a second.
what you do, when you do it, why you do it. I think you should figure this out and let me know by the time Darius wakes up. Let me know you're gonna take this RV.
The video from Naptown was posted November 28th, 2023.
Transfer it to your name, that's fine. And wreck it. Go ahead. Or just tell me you're getting on the next plane wherever.
Where the fuck is he gonna go? What the fuck? He's gonna walk off? Why
There he
did I get
goes.
the Google? Oh, for the thingy. Okay. Oh, he's coming back. I'm not saying that I don't have any positive qualities. I'm just saying that I sort of have 2 people, and when
She has no positive
Yeah.
qualities.
I don't think it's freezing. You have been extraordinarily abusive towards me.
I'm saying the fantasy is about myself, that I'm more competent and more stable and more appreciative and grateful and respectful and all that stuff than I actually am.
Yeah, that is a fantasy.
Right.
You're a fucking asshole.
Yes.
Greedy, selfish. It's like having a horse that you beat the shit out of that you also need to carry your cart to market. And you're going to blame the horse that you didn't succeed at market because you beat the shit out of it. And you're saying, like, why don't you accept that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Forget about the not accepting part. It's
Why
not.
did you forget about yourself? Fuck you. Fuck you. Forget about that. I don't accept it.
Okay, fine. Don't accept
Go
it.
talk to someone else. I'm only here because it's freezing outside. You say, accept me, nigger. Accept, nigger. Fuck you. Fuck you. And yeah, you can think it's hilarious.
Ben knows when if he starts dropping N-bombs that Grace is gonna laugh.
Funny, right? Just like when I was dying of asphyxiation. It was hilarious. I'll be homeless, and all the things that I've put together in my life, you will finally have destroyed completely.
I don't think it's hard.
You think it's hard to stream on Kick?
No, I'm not going to say that.
I don't
do not
think it is.
I don't like that. It doesn't
You're a
feel
victim
good.
of Kick. What is it that I should be giving you? Just answer that goddamned question.
You should be less angry at me.
So I should be telling you that you're a wonderful person and a victim of me.
No.
Well, I would have to apologize, right? That's what your mother wants me to do. Apologize. That's what she said, right? Apologize to all of us.
Yes, she did.
Okay. So what is it that you want me to apologize for? Being male. Existing.
No, I mean, it doesn't make sense because
Encouraging you positively, but eventually negatively, to do things that make sense so that we can succeed, so that the massive crash that's impending is thwarted.
I understand what you're saying.
All I'm doing is begging you to stop abusing me all day long, every day.
I know, and I should at least want to do something and just tell you what I want to do, and then if you want to do it, you can come along.
No, that's a minimum standard of a relationship. Minimum! Because I'm not accepting enough, and I need to apologize. Fuck you. Why don't you respond to people in chat? You just won't do it.
Tell him to shut
Who is that? You don't say who it is, and you don't write it down. I don't care. It's
Make
fine.
sure to document how the chat feels about Ben.
You're doing a great job. I'm sorry for pointing that out. You're doing a great job. Everything you do is perfect. I gotta go now. You're a victim.
I'm not a victim. I'm not.
You are a victim. Be the victim. You are.
I don't understand why I treat him like that.
Oh, I remember that. South to west.
Now quit. Like, do it. Yeah, do your thing. Victim.
Oh.
Now quit. Now quit. Like, do it. Yeah, do your thing. Victim. You just leave me here with your stream?
Just for 1 minute. They don't care.
They don't care. Okay.
Because it creates like.
And now you're filming your ass. Is that right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm
Okay,
acting like a
you
butt
forgot
fuck.
that you're on a stream?
I didn't forget that I'm on a stream. I'm just acting like a butt fuck.
But you say they like to just see your ass and me being obscured?
No, they don't. Nobody would like that.
I would like that. I would prefer that.
And now we're gonna make a mess.
Ben could still
Dude,
dispense his wisdom while Grace's ass was featured in the frame.
The silent treatment, as long as you don't, no one points it out, right?
I'm just gonna go for a walk. I'm being a fucking asshole. I'm angry at you.
You know the audience that you have, you took from my audience that I built.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
And then
Wow.
you shut my channel down.
Yep.
And you make me the villain of your channel, which is built on my channel.
Yeah. I mean, there's something seriously wrong with me. Whatever. Such a fucking asshole, right? If I could just be a different person, if I just wasn't myself, who is a complete asshole, then everything would be better. Right! Correct! Kill Dad. Kill myself. Kill Dad. I'm not doing it. I'm not going back. I'll walk to the McDonald's. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too fucking crazy. The issue at hand is my fucked relationship with my dad. It's so fucked. I'm a fucking asshole. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. It is so fucked. It is so fucked. I don't even really care. I don't even really care. That's the problem. I'm an incompetent baby.
Okay,
Would
hang
you go
on.
back there and feel?
Ben is the king of long form content, and this is one of my favorite Ben moments: the Lalo hostile arc, or whatever you want to call it, from our buddy Joe Shabatoni's channel. What's going on here? Oh, there we go.
Hey, here's a thought. Maybe you being around a gay area brought up shit that you haven't dealt with. Hey, how about that? How about that?
It didn't.
It fucking did.
So if somebody's unsatisfied with something that could be broadly characterized as like triggering to something, that must mean that they're like
Unsatisfied with? What does that mean?
well, like somebody's not completely entertained the whole time somebody does something, obviously.
Completely entertained? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not complaining. You're the one that's like,
Who says completely? I wasn't completely entertained.
Somebody
That
was
wasn't
honest.
the issue, bro.
Then what's the
That's
issue?
not what the
Then what's
issue
the-
that you
okay,
weren't
get at it.
completely
Okay, get at
entertained.
it. What's the
The issue is that you have undealt with homosexual tendencies.
I don't.
Yeah.
I,
Bullshit.
well, that's your problem. You can't like answer anything you're like.
Then why did you
pushing
get so
yourself over
fucking
without that.
agitated from going to a fucking
'Cause I was
gay area
bored.
for 1
I
hour?
was bored, and then you like.
No,
took it
no,
as a
no,
negative
you're
thing,
lying.
and then-
You
no.
weren't bored. You were saying, like, I need to be completely entertained. I want to see
True,
someone get
true,
shot right now. What the fuck, dude? That's
True.
not like a normal interaction.
It's Cain behavior, you know?
It's fucking crazy behavior.
Nah. Gotta relax a little bit.
Fuck you.
It is what it is, you know?
You're just bananas. I don't understand. You're no
bananas.
fucking...
You're a freak, you know?
Very prison-esque.
Okay, buddy.
I'm not even mad at you, so.
You're
are you mad at me?
fucking...
I don't
You're
get it.
fucking not dealing with things
Why?
that you should fucking deal with, dude.
Yeah, that's
It's
your
got
problem.
nothing to do with me.
You care more about like my gay suppressed things allegedly than I care about it. So like at that point, like who's the fucking
Yeah, but it's like screaming out
not
of you
screaming
that
at
you
all.
have fucking undealt
I
with
don't.
issues. Yeah, you
If
do.
I get annoyed at you or I get bored at you, it's not.
No,
that
I
big
get
thing.
bored at you. That doesn't even make any sense
Yes,
at all.
the fact that you even like stab at it. means
I
that
got
you know what I'm
bored
getting
at you. That
Yes.
doesn't even make any sense.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Saying like,
What do you
oh,
think
I
I
was
mean?
bored
Okay, what
at
do you think
you.
I mean? What do you
It
think I
doesn't
mean
make
by that?
any sense.
Okay, what do you think I mean by saying that?
Well, we watched the. This is actually a two-parter. We watched the stoop session between Lalo and Ben during one of the Lalo BOYT Madness things. But they had gone to a gay bar, and then Lalo got really freaked out, and he said that he wasn't being, quote, like fully satiated, he wasn't being fully entertained. And Ben claims that Lalo told him he needed to see somebody get murdered in front of him. I don't know if that's true or not.
It doesn't make any sense. That means it doesn't make
Well,
any
try to
sense.
make-
What
no,
do I
no,
think you're
no.
saying?
What do you
I've
think I
already
mean
told you
by
what
that?
I think you're saying. I
Is it
think
that
your
stupid?
issue is that that experience, which was not really very anything, freaked you out.
It didn't.
Yeah, it obviously did.
Nuh-uh.
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 Like, you're not even. It's not even like comprehensible. You're
You
just
can't
like,
even argue.
I don't feel anything. I'm bored. You're bored at me. I'm bored at you. It's
I am that
crazy,
way.
dude.
I'm like literally that way. That is what it is.
What way? Yeah, you are that way.
I don't feel
Yeah,
a
you
certain
are
way.
that way. You're
I'm
right.
fine.
You are that way.
So?
So just be. So I mean, I think
I'm not complaining. You're the one that's complaining. I don't know.
you're not complaining. You've been acting like a fucking lunatic.
For like
Let's go
20
back
minutes,
to-
yeah, I was complaining because you were bitching about it.
I'll be
You're
right
such
back.
a fucking asshole. But
I
whatever.
wasn't.
I don't care.
You brought up
You're
the
not gay.
question.
You're as gay as I've ever seen a fucking human being.
Okay.
There were
That's your
fucking
opinion.
guys in leotards who were like more chill than you about gay.
Well, that's actually the underscore right here. More chill with what I have to say.
You are a total homosexual. It's
Okay.
definitely true.
I really give a
And
shit.
you're not dealing with it at all.
I'll
You are a
pretend to care.
fucking F
Let me
slur
write that
through
down.
and through
Ben
every
thinks
cell in your
I'm gay.
body.
Write that
It's
down.
obvious,
I'll
dude.
pretend to give a shit here. I'm corny.
And
I'll pretend to give a shit.
I think
Here we go.
this could be a real turning point for you, but
It
like
won't.
you're
right.
obviously a total
You have to relax,
homosexual.
man.
And I'm not even saying that negatively. You
See,
should
that's
go
the
back
condescending
there and
point.
find some dudes and just
All
go
right, Dave.
for it, man, because This is crazy what you're doing.
His satiation.
You're obviously gay. You are obviously gay.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Easy. You're obviously gay. You are obviously gay.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You really are. I didn't think so, but like, you are obviously.
If I weren't gay, your whole like perception would just like crash. It'd be like, it'd be tough. I'm not gay. So.
No, you obviously are.
I'm not.
You obviously are.
What?
You're obviously gay. Yes.
Nuh-uh.
For a guy to spend an hour in a gay area and be as freaked out as you were, you're obviously gay.
Freaked out? How?
You're obviously gay. You are a homosexual.
Okay.
And I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
shade
So
on
if
it.
somebody
It's just
goes to a
reality,
subway and he's
bro.
like, "Oh my god, I don't like these subways," and he complains about it for like 5 minutes, you must be really into like the deli meat. That's ridiculous. He complains about it.
If you go on a subway and you get freaked out, you probably have like a serious issue with like being in enclosed spaces. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Well,
Yeah, it's
No, he
exactly
was talking about going to a
the
subway,
parallel.
like a sandwich subway.
Yeah.
But, okay, whatever. You guys missed analogies.
If you go on a subway and you're freaked out, yeah, you got issues with
No, if I
enclosed
complain about the
spaces.
subway for 5 minutes, and you're like, you have a problem with cleanliness. I think you have
5
OCD.
minutes? You were
I think you have a pathological issue. for
You
your
were
mother.
fucking begging me to fucking clock you. That's what you were doing.
Why?
And then you
It's
did some
a-
random guy.
What?
It's
some
a
random guy
true
too.
tapestry.
Random guy.
That dude
Who's
had
patronizing
nothing
me.
to do with you getting all agitated. It's you
No.
who had the experience in that gay area.
I'm
That's
not gay,
absolutely true.
I'm not actually like, what?
Yeah.
You
But
pathologize.
what
it
if
in a
you
way that
were?
doesn't
What
make
if you
sense.
were gay and you have like real longing to have sex with men? Is that such a big deal? Okay, it's just reality.
What's your point? It's not true. So like,
It is obvious.
if you have like a big, like,
It is
longing
obviously
to like fuck a chair, let's muse about this. Like, no.
Yeah,
I'm not
you should
into
deal
that.
with it. Yeah, you should deal
You should
with
deal
it.
with it too, Ben. I don't know.
Yeah, I would deal with it.
Okay, so then what's your point?
My point is, you should deal with it.
Ben's
instead
like,
of-
look, Ben's saying he was very comfortable at the gay bar, confirming his straightness, but Lalo was freaked out at the gay bar, confirming his gayness.
saying like, oh, you're my enemy.
It's assuming I believe in what you're saying. I don't.
Well, it's obviously true.
Up to you. Follow me like a paparazzi.
California
I'm not doing
grace.
that, so, like it's. I don't know what you want me to say.
You are.
Okay. Cool.
You're really bothered by it, and
I'm
you
not.
should deal with it because
I'm not. I'm
it's
like-
not
I'm
going to
just
go.
not.
Hey, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not going to go away because you say I don't like this feeling that I have. It's not
Until
going
then.
to go away.
I'm
It's
not
not
into it.
going to go away.
This angle's not gonna work.
And you've got a girlfriend. She should know about this, dude. It's like,
She's watching
You
right
should
now.
let your girlfriend
yeah. What does
know.
she think? Yeah, let's
She was
get
on
her-
my side, and she's like,
Show your
"Oh,
racist
What do you mean
lesbian
she's on your
girlfriend.
side?
No, she was on my
She
side to a
was
point, and
on
she's
his
like,
side.
"Oh my god, you're like pestering Ben, and like you know that he's gonna flip out on you." I'm like, "Okay, I'm good." So
Right. Well,
Tyrone
why
Church, this all Grace's fault.
does she think you were so agitated from being in a gay area for 1 hour?
she thought I was in a mood. I'm like, "Yeah, like I don't care."
In a mood?
And it just randomly had to do with the fact that we just were in a gay area, and then you
No,
were
because you were trying to be
freaking
condescending,
fucking
and I was
out.
bored, and I was like, "Okay."
Oh, that's boredom. That's an expression of boredom.
No, I was
saying like I
bored,
need
and I
someone,
was on the
someone
big
to
chat, I'm
be
like, "Oh,
killed
wait, he's
right
being
now.
douche to me," so
How
I'm like,
about
"Okay,
you
might
let
as
me
well."
talk and then you talk?
Okay, go ahead.
Isn't that how it works?
Bohemian
Sure.
Grove, Grace.
Okay, but you just no.
Wow.
Instead of go ahead, you should say I'm sorry for interrupting you.
I'm sorry for interrupting
That's
you. Never.
bad behavior. I'm
It is
being a
bad
fucking
behavior for me
rude
to cut you off
asshole.
at a certain point.
And now you're doing it again.
What?
Fucking asshole.
Okay.
Why don't you call your friend up? This isn't working out. Call your buddy
What's up, Lalo?
up, who's also not gay, by the way,
He's not
right?
gay.
He just has other things going on.
Oh
right?
yeah,
So
Liquid
why don't the two
Grace. What a star.
of you go to his Airbnb and not be gay together, okay?
Then we went
Fuck
to-
out of here. I don't want you here.
Okay. It is
Call him
nice.
up.
I'm asleep.
You're gonna get us kicked out of this place.
Why?
Because you're so crazy. Because you can't deal with your gay feelings. You have to start a fight with someone.
Then you should
who's
Oh
just
my
acting-
god, they're like, hey, listen, sir. We have to ask you to leave. It's not a volume issue or anything, but we can just tell this guy is really struggling to accept that he's gay. We need him to get the fuck out of the hostel.
Gonna go,
Defense tomorrow,
shut the fuck
somebody
up
cares."
until I'm finished talking.
Go
How
ahead.
about that?
Go ahead. Okay.
This doesn't make any sense.
Hey Lala, what do you think about Grace's look in this stream?
Have the girlfriend. I'd like to talk to the girlfriend. You don't think this guy's got gay issues? You're dating a gay dude who's just lying. And what are you just sitting there? Why?
I'm totally on your side. I thought he was acting crazy. I yelled at him for fucking.
Well, why is he acting
slamming the
crazy?
door.
It's not the gay thing. It's definitely
It
the gay
happened
thing.
as soon as we went to the gay area.
So why don't you tell him he's lying?
I didn't realize that he would get so fucking triggered by the gay area. I do think there's something going on there.
He's worried that you'll steal Grace away from him, Lala.
Like you,
are you the real
totally
Lala?
different before and after.
What is the point of denying that? I'm just saying, like that. Yeah,
No, it's obviously true. You can watch it back.
You have an issue in this area. I don't envy you for it. I'm not saying it's a great thing, but to deny that you have it is bullshit.
No. Hold on. Let me.
It's
let me
the
say
biggest
something
bullshit I've ever heard in my life. That's like me saying I'm not tall. It's dude.
I think Aphrodite dropped him off at the stoop where Ben and Lalo had stage 1. And then Lalo thought maybe he had gotten the W, but then Ben took his second form. Then he went into full recline. He was seated, which is a powerful stance for Ben. But now he's fully reclined, so like all the gloves are off.
No, hold on. Now, my dad was asking you about minorities and gays and stuff like that. And you could say,
My dad was asking you about.
You could say, I know your cope is like, this is one of Ben's jokes and I don't like his jokes or whatever. But you got way more pressed about it than you ever have before. And it wasn't really a joke, it was just a comment on the situation, but I know you took it a certain way. But still, even if you took it that way, you got pissed off like crazy.
I told you the reason I wanted you and Adam to go to a gay bar is because I think you should explore your sexuality. And dude, you're in the midst of a fucking fascinating exploration.
Oh.
Yeah, you are. Yes,
That's
you
just very
are.
common
Yes,
sense
you
to
are.
anybody who's not actually a homosexual.
How far after this until you started doing all your weird dating stuff, Lala?
Yeah, you are. The fact that you were like willing to get your fucking ass beaten by a random
that
stranger.
is true. You talked to that guy like you wanted to fight him.
So
that's crazy.
A random person?
What a
guy.
badass. So
that's like Death Wish material. You don't know that.
It doesn't matter whether he did
you don't
it
know
first
that
or
dude.
not.
He could be a fucking.
You can't fight. Why would you do that?
I don't care.
It's a crazy. That's crazy behavior.
Listen to
So what
Lalo.
if he
This
walked
energy
over
is amazing. You can't fight. He's like, so what?
and clocked you in the face and you were
Then he would have
unconscious.
clocked me in the face and then I wouldn't do it again, you know?
Why?
But you're putting yourself in an unbelievably stupid situation.
You haven't had that experience yet? You got clocked in the face yesterday, buddy.
For some retard? No, I want some well put together person to hit me. For
There you
saying
go,
something out of
Lalo.
pocket.
So you want to get hit?
I'm just saying, like,
You want to get hit.
This is what it is. You want to
get hit.
You want to be in an intimate physical situation with a man, and you're addicted to it.
See
now.
how you're condescending about that? I'm saying, like, if a guy were to press me
I'm
about
telling
what I'm
you,
saying,
you literally
that's
said,
very
I want to
blatant.
get hit
No,
by a
you know what you're
well put
doing when
together
you say
man.
that.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Yeah.
No.
A masculine man.
You
You're
wanna
into like
get
gay
hit by a guy.
BDSM.
That's okay. So
that's
check
exactly
this
what
one.
I
That's not gay?
You just
That's
roll
gay.
like-
Want to
roll
get
like
hit
rigmarole
by a
thing.
guy? That's what you just said.
That's really stupid. No,
He
but
wants to
no.
fight.
I don't want to fight.
You
I'm
want
saying, like, if a
physical
guy wants to do
intimacy
something
with a
me
man.
and he knocks me out, then he knocks me out.
A masculine
You're not gonna
man.
be turned on by that. Now,
Yeah,
read
you
into
are.
that
You
because-
just said,
no,
I
I'm a
want to
condescending
do that.
asshole when you say that. By the way, no, I'm just gonna read into what you say, person. But like, don't
You
take it personal
literally
when I say
said that.
about
I'm
your
just
person.
saying, this is what
You
you
literally
want.
say what? Say
You
it.
said, I want a masculine man, well put together, to have physical intimacy
No, it's not
with
true.
me by like
Intimacy,
clocking me
how?
in the face.
You said you want
that's
to get.
BDSM,
No,
dude.
no,
That is
no.
gay.
Virgil in the chat says, you want to fuck men, you zesty Mexican.
BDSM.
That's not the point.
It is absolutely
No.
I said to you why. I said
God.
I said
Lalo
why
down
did
and
you
butt
do that?
fuck him,
You
says
said
E-Rob.
because
Wow.
I said what if he came over and
Okay,
punched
okay.
you really hard?
No.
You said I'd do it again. I want to get
No.
hit by a well put together guy. That's
okay,
literally
okay,
what
how
you
about
said.
That
this?
is
How about
what you
this?
said.
Okay, here's my example. I'm gonna move this thing through the border. And you say, you can't do that. What the fuck? What are you doing crossing this through the border? I'm like, okay, I want some border agents to come here, frisk the fucking car, I doubt that anything will happen because I'm right and I'm vindicated.
Yeah.
So you want some like border patrol like go through your car? What are you, a fucking cuck? I'll be like, no, I'm just saying that I'm right
Wait,
about
but
this.
that analogy doesn't make sense because
It literally does. This guy wouldn't beat me up.
No. I can tell you, there are some guys who like the part of prison where they get like people looking in their anus, or they get.
That's so
it's definitely.
Oh, boy.
I get it. I can
misses
see
the
how.
point entirely, Ben.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
Go ahead.
Now you're asking. See, I don't think this is going to work out, Grace.
I
think we need to make other plans for this
I don't think
fucking
this is a
asshole
good
to get the
idea.
fuck out of here.
Lala,
Because this is
you're
not
being
working out.
aggressive.
You're
I'm
being
not-
crazy.
You're being aggressive,
You got another
Lala.
place to go. Go there.
I
Can we
think
get
you
in
should-
touch with the
I
other
think you
guy?
should talk to
Because
your
like,
friend.
I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this.
You just said you want to get hit, and you're clearly trying
I'm
to
not.
start a fight.
I'm not.
In my
Yeah,
opinion.
you want intimacy with me. I need fucking
It's not even
intimacy.
working because you don't even really want that with my dad. But like, okay, you're just you have unresolved energy
Congrats says Grace, put on a mustache and kiss Lalo.
that you're trying to take out. In this
I was trying to go to
situation.
sleep
It's
and
not
then
really
I don't know what
You
happened.
said you needed to be satiated by me. That's
didn't
gay,
say that. I
dude.
didn't say that.
What are you talking about?
He
You have
did
an
say
appetite
that.
that I need to satiate.
You're, like,
that
thinking
is
about this too much.
homosexuality.
Satiate.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
I want to get hit, but only by a guy with a huge cock.
Not gonna happen.
Dude, I think we got to part ways here. Why don't you call your
What?
friend?
I'm not, I don't have a problem with you guys.
I don't care. It's just like,
Okay,
this
just-
isn't making
Why are you so high and wound, dude?
This isn't making any sense. It's not a big deal.
What's
But I'm
the
just
great-
saying, I
okay.
think it would be better.
Okay, so then you're saying you have such a problem.
You're
with me just being here
interrupting
in
me
the
again.
first-
You're
We don't have to
asking.
talk. We don't
You
have to
are
talk about this.
Oh
begging
my God.
to
Okay,
get your
okay.
fucking ass
This
kicked.
is not a
chilling.
good idea.
You're
This is-
begging to get your fucking ass
I'm not.
kicked.
I'm not trying.
I
to
get it.
insult
I
you,
don't
man.
want to be. I don't feel safe in
I
a
don't-
situation where someone
I'm
wants
literally just fucking
to
laying
get
here, man.
his fucking ass kicked
What?
by a man. I don't feel
I don't-
safe.
okay,
I'm not
okay,
into
okay.
it,
I don't, okay.
and you're not stopping.
I'm not. I'm.
Is there any way you can text your friend and just see what's up? I'll get you an Uber over.
Man,
to Spruce.
imagine getting the hook from the Thorps. That's got to be rough. I don't feel safe around you. Please leave, Lala.
I think that might be a better idea, just to let things cool off. I don't think you'll get in a fight with him. You know him better.
What's the big deal? What's the big problem?
He's 7 minutes away. I'll Uber you over there. Just see if he can let you in. It's an Airbnb. Probably can have a guest.
Not a big deal. I just think it's prudent. Get a little separation. It's
yeah.
not the end of the world. It's just not making any sense at all.
It's so bizarre to remember that like Lalo's a real person out in the world.
I just don't think it's a good idea for two guys to be in a room together where one guy is wanting to fight. Maybe not personally with you, really, but like just with anybody. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Crickets.
Somebody said the silence is deafening.
Ben is 304. He's not up much, is he? I thought. Do you remember
Can't wait until it
whenever Damius was going to pay him money to lose weight? I don't remember how long ago it was, but they did a whole, body thing with the whiteboard and everything like that. I think Ben was like $3 then.
Mando joins the room. Nah, nobody could check in this late. It'd be funny though.
For real, Lalo. We're rooting for you, buddy. You're my pick.
He's in chat. Law's in chat. He said, my friend is probably asleep. I'll just be quiet.
Look at Lalo. My friend is probably asleep. Why doesn't he tell them that?
Him up. Who cares?
Can you at least try to call him?
Oh, yeah, the antique juicer. I don't know.
Sure, he won't mind. He's, what, 23? What does he care?
If Lalo gets a bag, he can outdo Adam for sure. He got to get a bag though.
Hi.
Sleep is free. Holy shit.
I like how Grace now thinks she's in danger, so she's staying alert. Lalo does like being dommed for sure.
You probably fell asleep like 2 hours ago, honestly.
I thought he had big plans.
We'll press him about it tomorrow. I don't know. He's not like a flake or anything. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
There is no we tomorrow.
Damn.
Erod asking Lalo if his butthole's wet.
No, I paid for Lolo's bunk.
Lalo wants to wrestle Ben naked. He can stay, but he has to show his ass. He's already twerked for cash. So he probably wouldn't mind. Lalo stalling for time. Make sure he doesn't steal the soaps. Wow. Oh, thank you for the clutch. Thank you, Ananje. Did they book a prison cell on purpose? Boy, how uncomfortable this would be. All three of them are like big mouth yappers. Nobody gonna say anything? YouTube coerced you. Ben is stretching Lalo wide open as soon as the lights go off. Grace telling him there's no other room.
It's a little bit awkward now.
Is there any food?
There's almonds, and I do have a little bit of the
Lunch?
leftover lunch. Avocados are a little bit brown, but
That'd be great. Thank
Ben
you.
would like to have his hunger satiated.
all right. So, chat, what do we think happened there? How can we maybe make this, maybe get some resolution on this for the night? Let's see here. Okay, Lalo is gay at the end. Lalo needs to admit he's gay. I have no idea, it all seems scripted. No. Lalo admits he's gay. Ben
Do you think that's what Ben looked like in that customer review where they said they went to Abyssinia on their birthday with a reservation and the owner just sat on a couch and ignored them?
Lalo, just get out of the closet. Lalo needs to admit that clearly the gay club set something off in him. Okay, a lot of people saying in the chat. Okay, but I understand people are gonna say that in chat, but Lalo, I think your behavior did change after we went to the club, and I understand there was a guy who grabbed your butt or something, and maybe that made you feel uncomfortable, but I mean,
Craig Cooley grabbed Grace's butt. You don't see her letting it affect the content, Lalo.
it's not even like about my dad. Like, I genuinely got pissed when you grabbed the camera from me, like without asking. You just like grabbed it violently away.
No, I see what you.
I didn't. I was just like, dude, I'm not cool with that. Like, even Adam didn't like grab it like that. And when he did, I told him to stop. And then with the guy, you were super aggressive with this random guy who wanted to check in here. And then you slammed the door loudly when it was like 2 a.m. on your way out. So
I opened it.
No.
Getting your arse grabbed is a compliment.
Well, okay, yeah, you opened it, but you smashed the bar. And that's just really,
Marissa says
just
he must have big hands to grab Lalo's ass. Do you remember when I think it was Ava the G, like had that thumbnail where she had gone in Photoshop and like enlarged Lalo's ass cheeks?
Behavior for no reason, and then when you
the picture of him
when you
walking
said to that
with
guy, like,
Ben.
"Hey, come here," like that's also like starting a fight. So your behavior did drastically change. I mean, you were pretty chill at the karaoke. You didn't seem mad or anything. So what happened?
Did Ava interview Ron? Or
Yeah,
no?
I understand, like, if I went to a bar and I got groped, I might be upset. But I wouldn't... I don't know, maybe you felt like, I guess if I went to a bar and I got groped and then somebody said, like, do you think girls like getting groped at the club or something? Is that how you felt? Like, how dare you ask that?
I see what you're saying. I mean,
is that how you felt? Like,
Lalo's like already nutted. He's already climaxed, and now Grace is trying to come around for round 2, and Lalo's just spent.
Insulted because nobody knew that you got like your ass grabbed by a guy. Like, so
it's a general thing with the concept.
Ron canceled the interview. Why?
And stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll just call it out now for content. And then I took it too far because I thought it was all a bit. I'm like, okay, I'll lean into it. I'll take the fucking camera. Well, like, you know,
okay, but
I never do that. So
you thought it was all a
nowhere,
bit?
so.
It was yelling at the random guy a bit?
No, I'm just saying like that, like hamming it up. But like, it's
was
in
that
real
hamming
life,
it
so-
up?
What?
Was that hamming it up when you yelled at the random guy?
To a point, yeah.
But what if he had come over and clocked you?
I don't
What was
think
the
he would. I don't
plan?
think he didn't. So that was my bet.
Yeah, but I
That's up to me. It's not your fault. Like if I got decked, I wouldn't.
But
ask
but
you
that
for
doesn't.
help.
What I'm saying is, when you say I was just doing it for a bit, like that wasn't a
Well,
bit.
no,
that
no.
was
You
real
lean
life.
into it as a bit. Like if you were crying, you'd also like be like, okay, well, it's a good concept.
Frank says, my theory on it is he knew he had a fun time in the club, he knew he acted a little bit fruity, and then he went ape shit trying to deflect on it. Acted fruity in the club?
I didn't. So
With what? The dancing?
that doesn't make sense.
I thought you were trying to act like Adam for a little while, and then I realized it.
Wherefore.
I mean,
Gas.
Lalo,
Yeah, this is an epic struggle session.
it's okay to be, like, I'm not doing a bit, like, it's okay to be triggered by an experience, but you gotta admit you were triggered.
I wasn't triggered by the experience at all.
But you started acting completely differently afterwards, like,
Because I was
way
annoyed and I
more
was following
aggressive.
it up. No, I was annoyed for like a while like before that, but I
What
was
were you
holding it.
annoyed by?
Everything. For like an hour, I was just like, oh my god, do I have to do this thing?
So you're secretly annoyed by everything? Look, I get pissed off too, and I'm getting a mood and stuff, but, like, you should say you're sorry.
Did you ever see the documentary about that? South to West? That was a really good documentary. I think it's on Netflix.
Then if you're just taking out your annoyance on other people.
To the extent that I did, yeah, of course.
Well, so you should say you're sorry.
Like I said, yeah. I shouldn't have
You
done
didn't
certain
say
things
it.
like the whole like the snatching of the camera. Like I should have assumed that you didn't know I was like hemming it up at that point. You know, so.
Okay, and can you apologize to my dad?
For what?
For being rude and starting a fight with him for really no reason and just being a tweaker and being aggressive?
It's not really about that.
What is it really
I just
about?
think you should say, look. If I'm in a gay place, I don't really think I'm gay, but you know, you think about like, hey, what would it like to be gay, right? Is that right? Is that correct?
What? No.
Oh yeah, I saw
No.
that. I saw the.
If I go
preview
to
for it.
like a 10-year-old's like party, do I think about what would it be like to be 10 years old? No.
If you go to it, like when we came to the West Coast, and we're like, okay, what's it like to be a West Coast person? It's like, it's different than being an East Coast person. That's a normal experience, okay? If you're around gays, you're like, a dude comes up to me wearing a dress, right? So I'm trying to make sense of that. And, you know,
Hey,
obviously,
gobbledygook.
he's in some kind of place that's different than a place that I'm in. I wouldn't wear a dress like that and feel
I said Ben has recharged after his rest period.
like, okay, like this is just like what I'm wearing, right?
Okay.
But you kind of say to yourself like, well, how does a dude get to a place where he's like wearing a dress, right? Isn't that a normal response?
Okay.
Is it yes or no? The word okay is not really.
No, because you're trying to make a point. It's like, but,
And you're saying like I'm trying to trick you into saying you're gay, right? Is that your point? It's like
no, because you're just.
I'm
outright
not.
saying
I'm not
I'm
trying
gay.
to trick you into anything.
You're not tricking anything. You're just saying it outright.
He's saying that you're gay? Did he say
He literally,
you
yeah,
love
he said that
sucking
like
cock?
20 times.
Yeah,
Right now, though?
No, like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, yes, he just
I'm
said that
saying
outright.
you are.
Well, that was 10 minutes ago. Did he said?
Did he... He's saying that you're gay? Did he say
He literally,
you
yeah,
love
he said that
sucking
like
cock?
20 times.
Yeah,
Right now, though?
No, like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, yes, he just
I'm
said that
saying
outright
you
10
are.
minutes ago.
I don't think there's some big thing about saying like I'm gay, but I do think you have repressed feelings. But I give you credit in the sense I think Ron acted more gay by saying like I can't even be here for 2 seconds. I feel like okay, I think I can roll with this, and I think it freaked you out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it freaked you out. But you weren't acting weird in the club. You were just.
Does that mean you're
It
gay?
freaked me out though. It
clearly
doesn't
did
mean you're
because
like it
not.
actually
Reasonable.
didn't. It's hard to explain.
Wallow.
Like I'm crazy, but like it didn't freak me out. I'm enigmatic in that way.
Right,
People don't
Grace, you've
understand
been
He's
around this guy
enigmatic.
quite a bit, right? Have you ever? Is this like normal behavior for him?
I honestly have never seen Lalo act so
All right.
aggressive. I've seen him act like a tweaker, but
But
not
look,
aggressive.
look. Let's say you just imagine like a dude giving another dude a blowjob, right? Is that something you're able to imagine?
Yes.
Not you.
Lalo, did you
Lalo,
cry
is
on
that
this
some-
evening? I don't recall. What a politician answer.
Something you're able to imagine.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Does that disturb you to imagine that?
Can you imagine your kid getting run over by a truck or something? Can you do that?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay, but so then you can ask me the question, does that disturb me? No, it doesn't disturb
Okay,
me.
sure.
I understand how a truck could run over a kid. Okay, does it disturb you, the idea of a man giving another man a blowjob?
no.
It doesn't disturb
It's
you.
hypothetical. I don't care.
Well, does the image disturb you in a way?
I mean, to the extent like that's
All right, well,
distasteful, right?
look, let's get out of the hypotheticals. There was a dude who walked by me, touched me on my belly, and then kind of grazed my dick going down. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe it isn't a thing, but it was like it was relatively quick.
He touched
Now-
my arm too.
Okay,
So
now
I'm
you
supposed to be in touch.
were in a club, and some guys you felt like
Ben Thorp is like one of the old school territory wrestlers. He's like a Greg Valentine. He needs a half hour just to get warmed up, just to get into the spirit of things.
you wouldn't even really say. Why wouldn't you say? Did a guy grab your ass? Did he pinch your ass? Or was it just like kind of
It was
subtle?
just like you accidentally rubbed
What
up
was
on
it?
the guy.
Why wouldn't you say what it was?
No, it wasn't really that. I was just kind of like, I don't know. I was trying to make a point at that juncture. I don't know what else.
No, I want to know what is the experience that you had.
It was just weird. There were like, I don't know. I felt like how a girl feels, where it's like you're getting objectified, like they all want to fuck you. It's like really weird.
Okay, but did anyone do anything to you at all?
No, but I don't like that feeling.
Okay, so no one did anything. So like,
Well, like,
my thing of being like touched
I wasn't
by this
disturbed
guy.
about that though.
But why can't
Wait,
you
wait,
let
wait,
me
hang on,
finish
hang on,
talking
hang on.
and then you talk? Would that be okay to do or no?
I'm not mocking you.
So I'm saying like, it's definitely a gay guy. He
What's
was
up,
definitely,
Tony
like,
Macaroni?
whatever. He wasn't really coming on to me, but he definitely like was like, okay, this is like a thing that you can do in this gay area. Okay. It was interesting.
Okay, so you got your.
But actually
penis
nothing
grazed
happened
by a gay guy.
like that with you, Lalo.
But you said some guy felt you up. But now
No,
you're
he
saying
didn't
it's-
say that.
Well, didn't he say something about like some guy
He
grabbed me or something?
no.
Oh, okay. So it was just a weird vibe. You didn't actually.
No, but he
touch
did say
that
like
guy.
guys brushed up against me or something.
Okay,
my
but
ass.
we were right in the moving line of people coming in and out of the club. So I mean, I got brushed up against.
But
by
you
the
said
too.
Welcome
that
back,
the guy,
ATF
that
Media.
there were guys who were like kind of. You even said like
Thank you for coming out to support Grace Thorpe.
you had trouble saying it like and I was like ass. Remember?
Guys who were what? I don't remember what.
But you wouldn't exactly say what it was. But now you're saying it was nothing. But the idea of it bothered you.
Yes, I believe that's what he. Is that what you're saying? It's not like anything literally happened physically, but just the fact that there were men in there who might want to have sex with you freaked you out.
No,
So what was it that freaked you out?
it was just weird. I don't know. It's kind of like
Because it was very banal to me. I'm telling you, like I'm sitting there dancing with Aphrodite. I'm
you
like,
saying that is like completely like who cares? Like what does that mean to anybody? Yeah, a girl in a gay club. I felt comfortable. Like okay, like what the fuck? Like what?
So I'm saying
because you keep saying it
a
was
gay
really
dude
weird.
put his hand
I'm
on.
not the one that's complaining about the gay club. I said it like an hour ago as an aside.
No, we are trying to process this because you
I'm
started
not
acting
processing
really
anything.
differently after the
I'm
gay
staring
club.
at these this linen right here. I'm like,
And We're trying to figure out.
But that's what someone does when they're just avoiding something.
I'm
They
not
say, like,
avoiding
I'm
any
just
cases.
looking at this bar.
No.
Yeah, it is. Like you go. So when your parents arguing, did that disturb you? And you're like, no, I'm just looking at that locker over there right now. It's like
At
retarded.
best-
You
at
know what I
best-
mean? Like,
no, you're like one of these people that's like trying to diagnose somebody.
we
with
try
shell
to go.
shock,
We try to
and
go
it's like,
into
dude,
what
PTSD.
happened, and you're like, la 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 la
I'm fine. No,
you're not
no.
fine.
No.
Lola, there's a disagreement
I was-
here that we should work out. You can't just
I'm trying
pretend
to
you're
do
not
it.
here.
I'm trying to do it. Okay. I was annoyed. I was bored. And I'm like, oh my god,
No,
these people
that's
are
not
No,
what it
that's
is.
a lie,
Nope,
dude.
nope.
We went to
I'm
the
not
club.
lying.
You were bored by what? The dancing?
No. I was finishing my point. Okay, so we got to the stoop, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna fucking smoke here, and then take a while. And then I like put up with it for a while, and I was balling it
You
up.
put
and I'm
up
like,
with it? That's a rude thing to say, you know?
well, like I'm just saying, like I'm
It doesn't
I
even
want
make
to go
any
to sleep.
sense.
It's just
I don't know why
I-
it's rude. It doesn't even make any sense.
We come home from a club and we have a smoke on a stoop, and you
Yes.
say, I'm putting up with this,
Yeah,
and you
because
get annoyed.
because
What
I
a
wanted to
great segment the stoop is as well. A real classic.
sleep, and I'm like, oh my
So,
god. I was-
so
Who was preventing you from going to sleep?
you
Yeah,
left
but-
and then
yeah,
came
but-
back. Nobody told you to come back.
No,
Who was
that's the
preventing
thing,
you
though.
from going to
What's
sleep?
the catch? I'm like, okay, well,
The stoop is like more brute force Ben, and once Lalo survived that encounter, now he's up against like the one where you have to really learn all the patterns if you want to take the boss down.
like if I go to sleep, I look like a fucking asshole. Like I feel like
Did
Why?
anybody, you were watching the stream when you came in here, did anybody say, like, Lala's an
No,
asshole
no,
for
I just
leaving?
internalized it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm feeling like a douche if I just go to sleep, like, you know.
Okay, so your experience of going to the gay bar is that you were just like tired and you wanted to go to sleep. That is the
No, I'm
exact
saying when we got
opposite
back.
of.
I'm saying when we got back.
Let me finish. That is the exact opposite of what it appeared to be. 100%.
I always have energy when I want it, so it's not really a thing that you'd like to.
That doesn't even make any sense as a sentence.
Yeah,
always
I have energy whenever I want to have the energy. Like to say, like we were really hyped up after a certain point.
But
Like,
that
when you guys
doesn't make
napped, I
any
never
sense.
napped.
I always have energy when I want
Okay,
to
so
have
we
it.
took a nap and you didn't.
What does that mean?
Okay,
The point being is that like to say like, oh, you were hyped up
So
after the point that
You
were bored,
said
like,
you were
well,
disturbed by being in the gay bar.
Not really. I mean, it was
Okay, but you
it was-
said you were.
at the time, yeah, because I was trying.
Okay,
to
you
move
so
forward.
you said you were disturbed at the time,
yeah.
and now you're saying you weren't disturbed. Okay, those two sentences cannot both.
Because you haven't contradicted yourself in the last hour.
Lalo's
Is that a-
defense is a noble one. He's just saying, hey, look, Ben, we all lying here.
A rhetorical point?
I'm just saying the fact.
Are
that you
those
guys
two
think that through. When you
sentences
came through
compatible?
that,
Are
when you were
those
like,
two
ah,
sentences, can they both be true? I
Yes.
was disturbed.
The Ruby is the greatest triangle struggle session of all time.
I wasn't disturbed. Isn't it have to be one or the other?
maybe you were disturbed and you're not anymore.
You could say I was disturbed.
This is right up there, though.
That's
Then I
exactly
wasn't
what I implied.
disturbed. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's common sense. I'll be like, okay, like yeah,
But
that's
okay,
weird.
but then you'd have to say then if you weren't
not
that disturbed
complaining.
by it, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's what
acted.
he's saying. He can have energy when he quote unquote wants it, which means when he's popping pills.
You know, you're talking over me, you fucking asshole. If you weren't disturbed by, if you're like, it wasn't that big of a deal. When the guy put his hand on my belly, I was like, I'm not used to that. Okay, I could say like, it was a little bit, like, what's up? But he was pretty gentle. The same guy put his hand on you.
He just rubbed my arm.
I mean, he just seemed like he was just doing this like touchy thing. Okay. So I would say it wasn't a big deal.
Somebody rubbed Grace's arm and Ben's belly.
I think of him as a nice guy. He was, if that was in a non-gay situation, it would be weird, but like whatever.
Yeah.
He's doing this thing. It's like sort of gay and sort of
I thought
just
you might
touchy.
have gotten angry from that for some reason, but I think you were just like, well, it's a gay area. What do you expect?
Yeah, if he had like grabbed my dick, I would have been like, "That's crazy, dude." But
Yeah.
all the gay guys would have said that too.
Whoa,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is what are you doing here? This
So
is crazy.
okay, is that how you're saying that your experience was of that?
Me? No.
Okay, so it wasn't like that. You weren't just like kind of disturbed, and then like once you were out of the situation, you're like fine.
What do you mean, why didn't Lalo leave? This is like his dream come true. This is like his ultimate fantasy.
My contention inevitably was just that, like, it was literally what I just said like 5 minutes ago, was that you guys were doing something. I was like, oh my god, I need to.
No, we're not going to just skip to the thing of saying like I'm bored because you were smoking. That's not how. That's not going to explain anything. That doesn't make any sense.
I was a little disturbed about the gay thing, but like, it's
okay, I was a little disturbed about the gay thing.
Okay, what disturbed?
So now that we've been pushing this line for an hour, for 40 minutes, now that we've got you across that line, you can never go back, and Ben's gonna do what he does best, which is just incrementally, he's going to fight for inches, but he's always going to push the other person's like line a little bit further until he gets him right where he wants him.
Disturbed you about it?
Well, it's just kind of gross to me, the whole thing.
Okay, so it's just kind of gross, but like...
I remember you said specifically the gigolo dancers. You know, they have dancers up on like little
tables
and stuff.
Fucking,
the guy...
Typical woman remembers everything under the sun to use against Lalo.
Guys are like in thongs, pretty much wearing nothing.
I saw them from across the way.
And they're like oiled up and everything.
But is that surprising to you that in a gay bar?
I never saw that.
Okay, but is it surprising to you?
I didn't know it was a gay club. I just walked in there, but
we said we were going to a gay bar with you.
No.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
no, you said that we'd go with Adam, like specifically to a gay thing. That wasn't.
We said we were going to gay clubs.
I don't remember that. Which
we said that so many times.
Like, so now you're just lying.
But we were walking with Aphrodite. And when I don't remember you saying it was a fucking gay club.
And when someone is lying,
I'm not lying.
It's bizarre. What would you have to lie about?
I'm not lying.
We made it super clear we were going to gay clubs as soon as we
with Aphrodite.
Yeah,
as soon as we got there, it was
oiled up jiggle dancers. Yeah, like Doug Locke.
Obvious it was a gay area. You'd have to be blind to be like, I'm not sure if this is gay.
No. Okay,
it's as gay as it can be.
It's a miscommunication. Okay, I assumed it was mostly gay things because I could just tell, right?
Okay, but why?
If you watch the
Do
stream,
you guys think Lalo is like a pathological liar or just like a cope artist?
Well, Aphrodite, like, well, there's a lot of gay people here. I actually think it was going to be like a purposeful go to gay places. Which is a distinction without a difference. Okay, it doesn't matter.
We said we're going to the Abbey.
You're not making any sense, though, bro. You're not making any sense. I could understand if you go like, "Oh, I didn't hear you guys saying it was a gay bar. I don't want to go here. I'll just Uber back." Okay, that's what your friend did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand why he came with us. Maybe he didn't know we were going to a gay-ish area.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if you're in a gay place, it was obvious it was a gay place.
Lalo's just like if this was like a RPG, he would be a tank. Like, he can take tremendous levels of damage, but never doesn't usually do a whole lot of like offense.
What would be surprising that the gay people are doing gay stuff? I don't understand what would be surprising or shocking or disgusting about it. But you don't let me finish. I let you finish talking.
Gay adjacent.
You don't let me finish talking. You automatically have to start talking before I'm finished talking. And I've corrected you now how many fucking times? Like 20 fucking times. Shut your fucking mouth while I'm talking. And I'll shut mine when you're talking.
Right, Southwest, but Lalo doesn't have the hands to... When Ben's tired and worn out, he doesn't have the hands to press him. Plus, if he does get an opportunity, then you know who's going to come out. Grace is going to snipe from the sidelines.
This is not working. This is not working.
I'm just saying, look, hey, if that guy touched me and I was like, I really like that, it would disturb me. And like, I would really love to like do more of that. Okay, it would bother me. Okay, but like, it's called reality. Then I'd have to say like, oh shit, yeah. Okay, but like, for me to say like, now I'm just gonna go crazy and act like an asshole to random people. That's nuts.
This is all over him raising his voice to one guy for like 10 seconds, and he openly said that if the guy would have come over, he would have been willing to fight him, and if he got knocked out, then he got knocked out. But all Lalo really did here was yell at a guy, which I thought was hilarious. I thought it was great content. But something about it seemed to really upset the Thorps.
My theory is that he did feel weirded out in the gay club, and then when you asked him questions about it, he decided to get aggressive and took out that anger in the conversation rather than dealing with it however it made him feel. And that's why he brought up
Ben is already established gay and wants Lola to join. You had a friend. Okay, let's go into this, Grace, since Lala's being just like not dealing with something. And here we are. Here we are. It's 2025. If someone is like maybe feels somewhat attracted to men, what's the big fucking deal? And if they aren't, okay, no big deal either. It's not like a prize. It's just reality. But you had a friend who was Guatemalan.
Yeah.
Good-looking, young Hispanic guy.
Especially working together, because Grace is so like disarming to a lot of the people. They open up a little bit, and then it's just like she's telepathically passing all their like weak spots and sensitive subjects over to Ben. That's what happened with Minar. Although she took Minar out with the gay accusation. See, Lalo's withstanding the gay. Well, he's trying. Minar was out. I mean, as soon as she hit him with the, oh, I get it, you're gay, like Minar was done.
People told you, like, oh, he's gay, right? They had gaydar about him, right?
Yes.
But he had a girlfriend or something.
Hey, Lalo, would you allow, or would you be down to nose align with Grace Thorp?
Something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
Even a lesbian in the group was like...
What's up, BB?
But he, because of his culture, just kind of like felt like, nah, right? And he came to you and was like...
When he's dead in a couple years? Wow.
I'm not gay, right?
No, he just made it clear he was a lot like Lalo. He's Republican...
Lalo, keep me in mind for best man.
Christian, clean cut.
Right, so this kind of stuff,
club.
He was tolerant of people making fun of him for it.
Yes.
But...
To a point.
He wasn't like crazy about like he was proclaiming that he was hetero, but like everyone kind of got it's like not it's there's tension here.
Yes. Yep.
And then a couple of years later he came out as gay and kind of embraced being gay.
Even he's
Lalo's holding out for just the right script.
Switched political sides. Because I was like,
OPC's typing away
how does that
manically
work
somewhere.
With your Catholicism? He was like, well, actually, I think it's bigoted, and being gay
After
changes
he
your
came
brain.
out,
Yeah. So
Okay.
he went full blown the other way.
And is that a big deal? Was it a huge surprise? No. Okay, is it better that he's at least? Would it be better that he's just sort of like keeping that, like not dealing with it?
No.
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 Nah,
Okay.
don't listen to that, Lalo. Live for today, buddy.
Do I think that there are people who like have those tensions? That I believe all men are heterosexual. It's just sometimes something gets thrown off. But it's better to like recognize something than to pretend it's not happening.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think it can happen to greater or lesser degrees with people.
Yeah.
I think there are many men who don't deal with it at all. And I think the men who do deal with it because of family dynamics. I don't think it's a moral issue.
Lalo's really been racking up his body count.
Gays.
No.
Although I do, gay behavior, I agree, is like disordered. Okay, so...
Rizza says, just start screaming that you're gay or there will be 8 more hours of this.
There's so much... why is there so much controversy here? I don't get it.
Okay, here's an alternate theory that I think may be more accurate. Or I think what Lala's trying to say about what you were saying on the way back.
It is normal for men to feel like if they're forced to see something gay, that it's kind of disgusting.
Repulsive,
Okay.
yeah.
But like, if you're going to a gay place, you would think you'd be like, okay, well, I'm just like.
Well,
observer,
Lalo
what I mean?
didn't
Like, I'm
answer,
just-
but I think for the record, I think that Lalo would happily nose a line with Grace Thorpe.
just observing, and I'm not. To be like super wound up about it is odd because it shouldn't be all that surprising.
I think if I'm trying to be as empathetic as possible, I think the combination of getting punched by Adam, which was a surprise, which sucked, and the vibe was weird, and he had a long day of traveling and everything.
Yeah.
And then getting made fun of it by chat, which I do think gets to Lalo, even though he won't admit it. And then going to a gay bar, which I do think he wasn't expecting and did freak him out a bit because he hasn't really interacted with that culture.
But he was free to go or not go.
I agree, but I think he was a little liquored up or whatever, and he just didn't really realize what was going on. We didn't really go to that club specifically because it was gay.
Okay, but it's not like we said. It's not like we said, "Hey, Lalo, we're going to go to Taco Bell."
Lalo would
and meet up at
absolutely
a
nose
gay
a
bar.
line.
I mean, it's very clear that just go to these bars, they're gay.
I agree. I do think that's a little bit of a cope. I think he knew we were going
Even
to
that
a gay
Nigerian
bar.
guy told us to go there.
Yeah.
I think Lalo got punched. What could have been this moment that buried him, like it didn't really harm him that much. You know what I mean? I still think Lalo is looked at he's looked at as less of a dim clown like OPC. So I think when Lalo got punched and he didn't really suffer any ill effects of it, he was just like, fuck it, I'm bulletproof now.
You must know that it's gay.
Maybe it's
He
like
got punched in the
selective
face.
memory
Like he got punched in the face and just kept going along. So I think maybe he was just kind of like, that's when he knew like that, he was an activated individual.
loss, but like I don't think he forgot we were going to a gay bar. I
But
just don't
anyways,
think that he
it was
realized how
barely an
intense it was
experience.
going to be.
Like I could see you saying, like, "Oh, I gotta be at a gay bar for 4 hours and I'm stuck with you here."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not the case. It's like
It's a half
Aphrodite
hour.
made it super clear.
I
like,
almost showed the Ben versus Luxander stream. I was hoping to use it, but then in the end I didn't want to because Luxander has struck people before. She didn't strike Ben and Grace for it, but Grace like gave a real stern warning about it to Luxander at the beginning of the stream.
Like I'm only gonna be able to go out.
But
for
I
an
don't trust
hour.
her.
Yeah.
So you have an hour experience. What's the big deal?
I don't think it
Anyways,
was a big deal.
What's
I
up,
was like,
NDR?
when I saw the guy like oiled up, like dancing, I'm like, I'm just gonna chill in the park. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And Lalo
where
made
is
it
the-
clear that he wanted to come with us for sure.
yeah, so where is the? And it's fine. Like, so I'll have the experience, but
It's-
like I didn't have the experience. I was like, I just can't do that. It's
I know.
too much for me. So
Look,
don't
it's
get
actually very simple. He felt like his masculinity was threatened by the Adam thing, so he wanted to pick a fight with
See,
somebody.
I see it the
You
complete
absolutely-
opposite way. I think that was a moment where Lalo was going to have it was like a, like a choose your own adventure. There were two distinct paths that could have happened there. One of them that just completely like buried Lalo, and then one where it just like really didn't impact him. So I think I think it shows when somebody's a shit talker like Lalo and they're okay with getting punched in the face for it. Like, I think that's a positive.
about the gay thing, which you're just asking about his experience of, but he also felt weirded out by the gay bar. So he decides, I'm going to take my aggression out here. Then when it wasn't really working with you, he picks on the random guy who gets out of the Uber. None of it makes any sense, like, logically, but that's how it makes sense together. He's feeling like, I want to right the wrong of what happened with Adam, because next time I'll do it better.
okay, but
he's feeling freaked
Lalo
out by the
is
gay bar
not a
thing.
masculine man
Oh
in the
no.
conventional sense. That's definitely true.
No?
If he wanted to be masculine,
I
why
agree.
wouldn't he
I
go
think
work
Lalo
out?
could take Adam. He basically like babysat Adam. He could have just, in one of those drunken sessions, he just could have fucking cracked his head on the concrete and said he fell down or something,
and learn how to fight. if he
He's not
wants
interested
to
in
have
that.
rep that way.
Yeah.
Any excuse to put this is a legendary stream, Parbs. How dare you? This isn't just about Grace.
Okay, so then what are we doing here?
I the thing is, if I think
He's
Lalo
offended when
wants to
people
get
point out-
hit,
He's offended when people point out that he doesn't know how to fight. Okay, well then why wouldn't you learn how to fight? Or admit that you
I don't really think it's about the
are
fighting.
doing something else here.
I think Lalo wants to prove something. I think it's a difficult place to be in because I think he wants to prove that he can fight and like knock somebody out,
Oh, yep.
but he can't, and he knows
It's
he
like
can't.
Methadone when she showed her pussy on Celebrity Sunday. To a lot of people, that would have been like an oh no, oh shit moment. Methadone just absolutely didn't care, and nothing ever really, nothing ever really came of it.
And he's not really interested in like trying to fight to prove, like learning how to fight and working out.
Right.
Okay, even if it is always about Grace, what's wrong with that?
But it's this weird place to be in where like I think
Very
he feels
judgy,
humiliated about the
Barbs.
Adam thing, which he shouldn't because he sucker punched him. But I think he does. I think chat gets to him and calls him a pussy, and I think it gets
Please stop bullying my parasocial relationship with Grace Thorp in the chat, please.
to him. But at the same time, he's not really interested in like being an alpha male and like learning how to street fight.
Do you really think they would have cared, other than maybe being able to, like, wake him up rudely? I don't think they care.
So I think he just feels like, okay, I just want to do something that's kind of crazy to resolve this. So I'll pick a fight with Ben, or I'll pick a fight
But it
with this
doesn't make
rando in
any
the
sense
Uber.
to talk all this shit about fighting if you're not actually going to fight.
No, he would if he started shit with somebody, he would pretend to fight them and he'd get knocked out, and that's what he wants. It's something he wants to resolve the.
Why are you talking to me as if he's not
See,
here?
I kind of
Because
have a
he's-
little bit different read on it. My read on it isn't that he wants to get punched. It's that he wants to act up. He wants to do wild shit and make terrible decisions and follow his intrusive thoughts. And if he gets punched, fine. He doesn't care. He's saying like, fine, whatever. Because he said about the guy, she's like, what if he would have knocked you out? And he goes, well, then I wouldn't have done it again. Like, so I don't think he wants to get punched. I think he wants to go ape shit. And he's willing to accept the consequences of going ape shit, is how I read it.
Zoned out. He's not dealing with the situation, so that's
Well,
at least
why don't
interesting.
you-
No,
to
you're
talk
way
to.
off. You're way off.
Okay, then
Completely.
participate instead of being autistic.
I was letting you cook.
Okay,
God
well,
forbid I interject before you finish your
go
food,
ahead,
you
add
know?
some seasonings to the pan.
Alright, so obviously the whole gay thing is stupid. It's such an obfuscation. When it comes
Well,
to
can
the
I ask
whole-
you a question?
What?
And I am interrupting you, but
You see?
like, okay,
Point for me.
but I'm not just starting to talk over you as you can.
No, you're cooking something. I'll let you do it.
Okay. If you knew someone who was gay, would you find that disturbing?
No.
Would you be friends?
I
with
knew
Do you
one of my friends
remember,
was a felon.
Lala, when you were briefly on screen with the Furby and you had like the craziest facial reaction when she popped up on panel and then you immediately excused yourself?
Would I find it disturbing? Not really. Unless it was
like,
like,
I'm asking you a question. Don't ask me. Don't say other things. I'm saying, if you had a friend,
I made an analogy. Yeah.
what is the fucking defense of it? I'm just asking you a question. You don't need any analogies. If
I
you
can
had a
literally just
friend
say, yeah, sure.
who was gay, would you find it disturbing that he was gay if it just wasn't really part of your friendship, but you knew he was gay?
I don't
Would
care.
you or wouldn't you?
No.
Do you have any gay friends?
No.
Okay, I see.
Do I have any felon friends? No, but would I be open to having
Well,
a
you're
person?
friends with a guy who fucks 80-year-olds. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty weird, too.
That's fucking funny.
Okay, but if he was banging 80-year-old men,
Oh,
would that
no,
be
that'd
fine?
be weird. That'd be gross.
Okay, so you wouldn't be fine with having a gay friend.
I mean,
You wouldn't be.
depends.
Just say it.
Depends on
It's
the gay. It depends on the gay guy. Like my.
What would make it one way or the other? If he
It's like,
talks
would
about
you
it a
be
lot?
friends with a meth addict? I mean, probably not, but like maybe. I don't know. Would you be friends with an alcoholic? I mean, maybe. Probably not.
What does he mean, maybe? He himself is an alcoholic.
It'd be in
Grace
spite
is
of
an
like whatever
alcoholic.
attribute you want to say it is, but like probably not.
Okay. So
I
if
feel
someone is a heavy drinker,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't have a problem with that if they had their shit together, correct?
Sure.
Okay. But if someone was like a promiscuous homosexual, you would maybe find that like somewhat difficult to be friends with someone like that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but if someone's promiscuous heterosexual, not the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have a problem with.
So he would be willing to be friends with a 304, is what he's saying.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with saying
Nobody's
like
judging.
that. I probably also would. I think it's kind of gross if you're like just like super. If you're talking about it a lot, like whatever, or trying to say like it's normal or whatever. But what I'm saying is like there is something about it that bothers you. You don't just say like, well, whatever. It's like whatever. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They're not following the code that men should follow, right? Is that the idea?
No.
I don't really think it would be
Well,
a
but
big shift if Lalo came out as gay. I feel like so many people already just assume and treat him as such that it really wouldn't make that much of a difference.
It's fine if you drink, but you keep your shit together, and it's fine that you fuck, but you keep your shit together. But it's not fine if you are gay and you have your shit together. Then you're saying like that doesn't like meet the code, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're also saying like if you're a violent criminal, you're not like also part of the code.
Sure.
Okay, so you're saying this stuff is not part of the code, but I'm saying from my perspective, if someone is what about if someone is like struggle with homosexuality and it's part of who they are, but they're like, you know, I'm not an advocate of it. Is that against the code or what?
No. It's not against the code.
So you're fine with a person like that?
Yeah, I mean, some people have certain like predilections. That if they
You think
don't
people
act
would
on
go
it,
at
then
him
it's a different
harder?
thing.
It could be, yeah.
Okay, but like, if someone was like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he can you imagine Lalo like doing a boyfriend reveal? Can you imagine the chat?
But then, like, this guy who's like promiscuous with 80-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
But why is that?
I like that out of all the women in the world, Lala wants Grace Thorpe.
Like, bro kind of behavior.
It's like I can see from his point of view why he's into what he's into. Like, I'm not in his position, but like if I were like in his lot of life, I could see why like he'd like devolve into that sort of thing. So I get it. Whereas with the gay thing, I would never do that.
So you can relate.
Well, no, I can empathize. I could be like, like with the people like in Gaza, like I can understand why they do like
the
crazy
people
stuff,
and he's oh boy, that's not gonna make Ben very happy. Lalo co-opting, making himself the Palestinians.
They don't really have another option, but I wouldn't do that myself. You see?
Okay, but can't you empathize the same way with a gay guy?
To a degree, but it's also like it's gross to a degree where it's like.
But it's also gross to fuck 80-year-old.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
arguably grosser.
It's also gross for
but
just
it's
men
funny.
to be.
But it's funny.
Listen to Grace
But
softening
it's also
him.
funny.
She's like, yeah, it's kind of grosser to fuck an older woman than a young man.
To be gay.
Not as much. So if my
I
friend,
think that's the problem.
if my short friend
You
was
say
like,
it's
oh,
funny
I
for
fucked
your
a 25-year-old guy, it's like, okay, that's like not funny. That's actually fucking gross. You said 80-year-old. It's like it's weird to the point where it's funny. It's like a horseshoe. It works his way around.
I disagree. I think it's super gross to fuck 80.
No, it is
women
gross.
when
It
you're
is
a 25-year-old guy. It's like
He's a freak.
disgusting.
He's a fruit.
Apex
Yeah, no, it's
social
It's like
predator.
you're mentally ill beyond belief.
That's good. Yeah. no,
I would argue
Well,
it's
let's say he's
probably
with an
healthier to fuck a guy
84-year-old
your own
woman,
age than that.
and you're like going
Grace telling Lalo if he'd rather fuck an old woman than a young man, then he's mentally ill.
clubbing, and he's with an 84-year-old.
Oh fuck no, she'd die. That'd be gross.
Or like you're going to a restaurant. Would you sit in a restaurant and like?
No, that's his thing. That's his thing. No way. I wouldn't touch that.
All right, but let's say you have a brother, right?
No.
Oh, let's say you had a brother and he's gay. Would that be okay?
No.
It wouldn't be okay. In what
I can
sense?
control it.
Like, what does that
If
even
my
mean?
brother
like,
were a
just
serial
own him?
killer, would it be okay? Like, I could control him, but no, that'd be bad.
Okay, but serial killer and being gay,
Okay, he's my
you're saying those are similar.
No, I'm just hyperbolizing to make the point that, like, I don't control what somebody does.
So if your brother was gay, it wouldn't be okay, meaning what? You wouldn't talk to him?
If my brother were a meth addict, it would be okay.
No, answer the question instead of asking another one.
I'm equalizing it by saying that
Wow,
no, I
did you
wouldn't
hear
be cool
that?
with it. That'd be bad.
Man, that was fierce.
Where a meth addict would be okay.
No, answer the question instead of asking another one. Talk to him?
If my brother were a meth addict, it would be okay.
No, answer the question instead of asking another one.
I'm equalizing it by saying that no, I wouldn't be cool with it. That'd be bad.
So you think that men who are gay are disgusting?
No, I'm just saying, like, I would prefer to have nieces and nephews that are related to me and not whatever the fuck would be the alternative.
But I'm not trying to set you up. Are you saying that men who are gay are disgusting? It's fine to say. I don't have a problem with you saying yes.
I mean, it depends on what you mean. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It depends.
Well, what does it mean to be gay? It means like you have a
setup. It's a
what
setup.
does it mean
Would
to
you
be
say
gay?
that? I don't know.
You have a desire sexually for men more than women.
Okay, hold on, Ben. Your point being is that, like, my avarice towards, like, homosexuality in the abstract is dictating to you that, like, I'm, like, a repressed homosexual. And everybody in the chat can see that for what it is.
You keep saying, I know where you're going with this.
Because anybody else in the chat can spell it out for you. So, like, you're not subtle, which is the problem.
You see everything as a trap. I'm just saying, like...
Abstract.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I'm
If
just
it's not
asking
trap,
you a
then you're dumber
question.
than what I give you credit for, which is the problem. Because I think you're trying to, like, do this whole thing of, like, would you think this is, like, a thing, like, oh, this is gay?
Why would I be trying to, like, trick you into saying you're gay?
Because it's part of the joke.
But what's the joke?
That I'm gay.
I don't think it's a joke to be gay.
Then why do people think it's funny then? Are you, like, the one person that doesn't think it's funny?
People make jokes about me constantly that I'm gay. They don't bother me because I'm not gay.
So?
Okay, so if you said, like, hey, Ben, you know, when that guy had his hand on your belly,
Ben would be like, you know, I don't take it seriously because I'm not gay, but let me break down the scenario if I was from 30 different perspectives.
Did you feel, like, warm about that? I would say, like, yeah, actually, it was kind of, like, nice. Okay, I wouldn't say, like, oh, dude, I know where you're going here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole
No,
excuse me, wait, just make this way.
How do I feel when I see somebody I know in the chat? Oh, it's always cool. It's like, you know, that they were, like, cements you being present at, like, a historic moment.
All male banter is basically saying, you're gay.
I know.
Okay? So, like, for me to, like, for you to say, like, oh, I know what you're trying to say, I'm gay. Yeah, I mean, okay, but, like, why do you go, like, that's a trick, I'm on to you? It's like...
It was too obvious.
What's
Usually
too
we
obvious?
Lily, it was just, like, too clear, like, what we're doing.
What's too obvious?
Well, the whole, like...
I'm just asking you what your deal is with the gay stuff.
Why would it be a setup? He literally said earlier he believes you are homosexual.
Because he forgot
what's
he
the
even said
setup?
that before I mentioned it as a counterpoint. So, like, he even
You
forgot
are
this.
making the best case that you're a homosexual by, like, furiously
It's the
denying that you're a homosexual. I mean,
of reality.
any gay person watching that would be like, Lalo is gay. He's making the best case that he's gay, and they wouldn't be joking around. They would be saying, like, literally, this kid is gay.
Okay, wait.
I'm just telling you that that is
defense?
true. And you could say, oh no, it's a rhetorical thing that you're doing, Ben, to, like, kind of, like, fuck me over like this. That is absolutely not true. That's not true.
I think
I have no incentive to say you're gay. I don't think it's a W on someone to say they're gay. It's stupid.
A W?
Will I banter with guys and say that? Yeah, but, like, I'm not... That's not what's going on here.
Zoe Star confirmed Troon OnlyFans person says, I'm from the gay capital of the UK. Trust me, Lalo is a flaming gay. But listen, I wanted to say, I think it's more about masculinity.
Because hetero guys might be like, I don't know if he's gay, but gays would be like, he's gay. Because they've had this experience. They'd be 100%. He has, what I mean by gay is, like, he has unresolved issues here sexually.
Unresolved issues.
And they would say that's absolutely true. It's not even controversial. And it'd be better for him to deal with them than to just pretend he doesn't have this issue. And it's fine. You know what I mean? And even like I think a Catholic priest would say, look, it's better for you to deal with it. The Pope would say it's better for you to deal with it than to pretend it's not there. And it doesn't mean you're going to be gay for the rest of your life. But like this whole like, ew, gross, yuck.
I think she was just making sure that it was understood that she was using the word literally, not as like an insult.
Right now, like, it's not good.
No, it's not.
How do you think these fucking pulse type people do this thing where they shoot up places?
Wow.
It's unresolved issues. Look, I would say, I'm not saying, someone could say, when I say like, oh, they're super hot 16, 17-year-old girls, maybe you have a problem with pedophilia. Okay, I would say, well, that's not pedophilia. But like, okay, but what if I said they're smoking hot 6 and 7-year-old girls, like Mr. Girl says? Okay, maybe I have a problem with pedophilia. If I did,
Matt is definitely ramping
if I did, if I'm like, yeah, you know what, I've got to admit, like, there are some 7-year-olds that are bangers, then it'd be better that I acknowledge it than that I go like, that's fucking gross, and those people should be killed. It'd be better, right? Mm-hmm. It wouldn't mean I'm a terrible person.
Oh my God!
And
Miss
like,
Hayes.
why would I be like super disturbed by that? Because like I'm trying to like, you know, say like I don't want to be who I am. But in reality, if someone was to say to me like, yeah, there are some hot 6-year-olds, I'd be just like, what you're talking about. And thank God. And thank God, like I go to a gay bar, having like sexual stuff with dudes, I think is zero interest to me, but I don't think I'm better than other people because of that. I'm just super glad I don't have to deal with it. So what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to, and I'm not trolling you, I'm just saying, why do you have so much fear involved in having homosexual feelings? Why is there so much fear involved with it?
I don't.
If it is, it is.
What's ironic is that we're litigating this. I'm staring at this. I'm zoning out. Like I don't have a problem. You're the ones trying to like.
Okay, but all right. Okay,
you know,
but look. Let's say pedophilia. I don't think you have any. I've never seen anything saying that you're interested in kids. But if we went to like a beach where there's a bunch of little kids, and you got freaked out from that experience, I'd be like, and you were talking about it like that's fucking gross. Like those kids shouldn't have been wearing those bathing suits. Like,
right.
I would
right.
say like, dude, maybe you've got an issue.
No, it isn't actually, because I wasn't bitching about the gay thing until people brought it up as in like, why are you pissed off in the first place? So
Okay,
it's not the same thing.
But
Grace has said like she knows you fairly well. She's never seen you act like that.
I have.
It made no sense in the context.
Because I was leading into it. I never leaned into it.
No, and then you're gonna go, I was doing it for content. Bro,
Yes, I
no
actually
one
was.
believes that. You were acting crazy.
No, I was leaning in.
You were
I was
basically
doubling down
begging
on
me to fucking punch you in the fucking face.
No.
It's a random too.
And you're not even really like the type of guy.
No,
You
no,
were
I am the
begging
type.
No,
me
I
to
know what
flock
happened.
you.
No guy's ever done that
I
to me.
know what happened. I know what happened. The gay thing may be a side thing. Lalo got trolled by chat into feeling emasculated by what happened with Adam, so he was trying to act like Adam with you. That's literally
No.
what happened.
Nope.
No.
It's the gay stuff, Grace.
Oh,
The gay
Grace,
stuff
stay
He wasn't
focused on
doing
the
that
gay
earlier.
stuff.
He wasn't doing that earlier. He wasn't acting aggressive.
True, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no. The
He was
gay
being
thing
perfectly
triggered it.
friendly.
No, yeah, no, he was being very friendly. That's a good point, yeah. No.
Stop
yeah.
them.
That theory doesn't make sense. He was being
But what
friendly
I'm saying
earlier.
is, what is the big deal
There's no
if
big
there
deal.
are? Okay, so there would be no big deal. So let's say this: would it be a big deal if you were to acknowledge that you have strong sexual urges towards men? Would that be a big deal or not? I'm just asking you. Was that a big deal?
If I said that,
If you just said
it
you
would.
would it be a big deal, or would it be like, okay, it is what it is, and like that's
No, it
who
is
I
a
am?
big deal. What if you were gay? That'd be crazy.
If I was gay,
Yeah, if you like literally like said it and you were actually, that'd be crazy.
I'm not saying acting on it. I'm just saying if you were to, if I was to,
have the thoughts of it, it'd be weird.
If I was to be, I don't know, it'd be weird maybe, but like, if I was to acknowledge like, I actually would love to be here. Like, there's a huge part of me that wants to stay here and be with dudes like this. I would just say like, that's just data. You know what I mean? It's not bad or good. It's hard to imagine. I mean, obviously, I've been around people who are gay, so it's like hard to imagine, like, just all of a sudden that dawning on me. But like, if I found myself really disturbed by something, I would say like, okay, that's probably helpful for me to know about, even if it may not be what I want to know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, you can understand why people get freaked out, right? Like if you get like
if I'm like, for example, if I'm
crazy.
If I'm looking at porn, and I'm like, all right, you know, I really want to see like more dicks.
Yeah.
Okay, and then whatever, I'm just, you know, fantasizing. Okay, or if I want to watch someone get killed or something, right? It might be like, okay, that was just fantasy.
Lalo's a juggernaut. You can't slow him down.
But like,
no
that's a little odd. I'm
humiliation will
surprised.
keep him down.
I didn't realize that I had that. You know what I mean?
See, I think you are much more secure in yourself than most people. Most people, if that happened, they might do it and then they would close it quickly. Like, I would do this. I would close it quickly and say like, forget about that. That didn't happen. I'm crazy. I'm such a bad person for doing that.
I remember once I was looking at porn years ago, and there was like threesomes, and when you look up threesomes, sometimes it's two guys, and sometimes it's kind of gets a little gay.
Oh yeah.
And I remember being like, okay, gets a little gay.
Oh yeah.
And I remember being like, okay, I went there.
I've gone there too.
And, you know, okay. It was kind of not that interesting to me. But I was like, okay, if I keep going there, maybe there's something here that I, you know. Okay. But it wouldn't be like, you're saying it would be like incredibly disturbing, right?
Okay, so let's just contextualize it in a different way. Okay, so people can look at gore, right? Like people being dismembered and whatnot, and everybody can agree that it's gross. And other people can have different views about it. And you could say, well, me as Ben, you know, I can view this like gay stuff and I don't really internalize it. I don't have a problem with it. And then another person that's more squeamish could say, this is actually really gross. Fuck that. Oh my God, what the hell is this? And then you'd be like, yeah, you must have unresolved feelings about this gore. You must be really into killing people. You must be really into this thing. But you want to shut down the gay thing so much? You want to talk about the gay stuff so much?
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I disconnected for a second. Here's an interesting comment from Grace. Says, I don't like girls at all. Wish I did, though. I could probably pull. Foreshadowing.
One person could go to a horror movie or see a horror movie and they're like, that's super explicit and it disturbs them. And another person could be like, it doesn't disturb me much. I can understand it's fake. Okay. And you're saying the analogy is one person, I agree with you, like someone who's never experienced gay anything, is not aware of it, from Amish culture, is tossed into West Hollywood, didn't know they weren't prepared for it, and they might find it like off-putting because it's like just totally crazy. And another person who's used to it, who knows is there, like Justin, who's not gay but like worked there. It's like whatever, he understands it. Okay.
I don't know, Ananje.
But here's my question to you then. Would you go back there?
What's up, Cosa Nostra?
To the bars we were at?
Yeah, would you go back there and feel
No,
like
not those.
Okay, so you wouldn't go back there. So it's not really a matter of being unaccustomed to it. You're like,
You don't like it.
I didn't enjoy that experience at all.
Well,
I don't
like,
want it
it's
repeated.
Italian. I don't regret it, but it was fucking strange.
It was a disturbing experience for you, and it's not. It's not because you're unaware that there are gays in gay culture. You're not Amish. right?
Well, okay, so if you went to a Magic Mike concert or like Chippendales where there's those guys stripping, okay,
Yeah.
like I mean, like you know that exists, but it's still like, dude, like what the fuck was that? Like you can have fun like aside from it, but it's like I would prefer not have that happen. So it's not a big deal either way.
Okay, so you would say like, okay, so let's give that as an example, right? So these are like male strippers who are not gay necessarily, right?
Sure.
And you're saying if you had like, I don't know, why would you be there? Like say your job involves you being at something like that, you would be disturbed by it, or
Oh yeah.
even if you're just there because like
Yes,
your job.
If they had 12-year-olds doing that, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck is going on? That's gross.
12-year-olds?
Yeah, like gay guys like stripping and like no, it's all weird to me.
What is 12-year-olds?
How did 12-year-olds get involved?
I'm just saying like either way, like if it's like 12-year-old girls or like gay guys, I'd be like, that's gross. I'm not into this.
What is he talking
weird.
about?
I like for me to just tolerate it, but like just like having like.
Where did gay guys get in? Chippendales, that's not gay.
Yeah, it is.
It's for women.
Well, yeah, like
Magic Mike. You're talking about that guy's Tatum.
If I'm there.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is not
the point
gay.
is, okay, oh, my fucking god. Okay.
Is he? That's not gay.
No, I'm just saying like there's guys like in speedos like dancing like on these women or whatever.
Okay,
It's like,
right.
Yeah.
Then what am I doing?
It's not gay.
What are you doing there? I mean,
what?
I'm just saying, if for whatever reason, on a practical level, you're just
Not
there
going well
because
for
you're-
Lalo in the
whatever,
comments.
Like you're a
I'm just
lawyer,
saying,
right?
I'm
you say
I'm auditing this.
You're a lawyer, and
franchise.
so you're talking to the guy who runs the club about legal stuff.
That's not as bad.
Okay,
Is that
and
a
then there's
specific
this like whatever stripping thing going on. So you're saying that bothers you, but you're not unaware that stuff goes on, right?
Well, no, it's like if it's like if a person farts in your vicinity, like it's like awful, but I mean you put up with it. Like I prefer not to be there if I could avoid it.
The fact that
Okay,
you
but
are...
you're not really saying that. So let's say you're with these girls, right? And they're like, oh, MG, let's go to some like let's have a whatever stripper come over. It'd be funny for like one of these girls for
I got you.
whatever party, right? They do that, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I like being around these girls. And so like, but it would bother you, right? That some guy's doing this like stupid rent a stripper thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's super weird if that
I
bothers
think this was the peak for me of the California trip. The stoop session with Lalo and then the hostel session.
You understand that like that would be abnormal if that bothers you as like a hetero guy.
So if a guy rented a stripper, I'd be bothered by that. Is that what you're asking?
Girls doing that stuff, they're not doing it like because they're getting horny. It's like a joke for them.
Yeah, like
okay, but
Chippendales.
for you to be with them and this guy does this thing, it's like
that
I understand if he's
I
grinding
don't
up
think they
against you.
typically take their partner with them, do they? I feel like that's something you go to like out with your girlfriends and do.
And sticking his dick in your face. That's
No.
like kind of bothersome.
No, it's something weird to me.
If he's doing it with like whatever your friend,
No.
and she's like, and all the girls are like laughing, like
No.
it would be abnormal that would bother a
I
hetero
wouldn't
guy.
take that. No, that's gross.
And it would also give you rep with the girls, and every guy knows that. Like
What?
if you're getting freaked out, you're not going to be. They're going to be like, "What is
Yes,
up?"
like the
dude?"
movie.
Let me put it
He
to you
can
this
suffer.
way.
What?
Let me put it to you
Absolutely.
this way. There's a scene in The Office, the American version, which is like the most like bourgeois, banal shit ever, where the girls in the office hire a male stripper, and it's just a joke for all the girls, and none of the guys in the office are like put off by it. They just think it's funny. Like it's the whole show is like this male stripper. Nobody's freaked out by it. That's not the
It's your dad's birthday this Thursday?
Joke.
Hell yeah.
men who are freaked out by
The
a male
most bourgeois, banal. Grace Thorp is such an icon.
stripper for women. That's weird. Like, nobody. I would never even consider that.
Okay, you're thinking about it different. That's okay. I wouldn't care about that.
You're
I'm saying-
you
no,
are
I was
wait,
assuming.
you're weirded out by the male
No,
physique.
no,
That's
I was
what
yeah.
it is.
No, I was assuming.
You're disturbed by the
no,
male
no, no,
body.
no, that's not true. I was
It
assuming.
doesn't have to do with gay or straight.
Victim of the male body.
Right,
No, I was
because
assuming the
Chippendales, they are
analogy
male
was like
stripper.
I was like in a dark room. It's like 6 girls, and there's some fucking guy like doing all that, and I was just sitting there.
Do you want me to make a video for him, Vinny, and wish him a happy birthday?
That's what I was assuming. Like in that case, that's
All right, let's try this one. Let's say this is a dorm, whatever, right? So it's like you're in some sort of an army type situation, and the dudes shower naked, gang shower, like whatever. Maybe it's jail or something like that. It's a gang shower, dicks out, Do you find that disturbing or no?
Not that much, no.
Not that much.
Well, but
listen to
disturbing or no?
Not that much, no.
Listen to the disappointment and disgust in Grace's voice.
Not that much.
Well, but out, like whatever. Maybe it's jail or something like that. It's a gang shower. Dick's out. Do you find that disturbing or no?
Not that much, no.
Not that much.
Well, but so
I prefer not to do that.
Why?
It's kind of weird. I mean, would you prefer to like shower with like your like relatives or something? Like it's not like necessarily.
Oh, well, that's
wrong,
very,
it's,
very
like,
different.
It's still kind of like.
That's very different. Your relatives, like females?
Well, no, I'm just saying like growing up, like you have to like do certain things or like you know you gotta like. So it's like awkward, but like I'm just saying like when it comes to like other guys, like even like in high school or whatever, like you have to go to like the locker room.
How'd they get the old man in the hostel?
Okay, so let's
say shower by
say,
myself and with like 10 other dudes, but I'll do it.
Okay, let's say you go to a rest area. You're driving. You go to a rest area, and there's a bunch of guys urinating. Is that a problem?
No, I don't care about that.
Do you prefer to urinate by yourself?
Yeah.
So what about like the addition of like other men who have their dicks out is problematic?
It makes it more awkward. It's like if I'm staring at a TV screen and then like 5 other people are watching, it makes me feel like...
The difference is to Lalo, showering in prison with other men isn't a sexual situation. Having a guy rub his dick in his face and squeeze his ass at the gay club is a sexual thing. One of them, Lalo has the sexual feelings at the club, but not in the prison shower, apparently.
Is this entertaining enough?
You said more awkward. Do you feel awkward urinating?
By myself, no.
Okay, you don't feel like that's an awkward situation.
So you just mean it makes it awkward, not more
If there's
awkward.
more people, yeah.
But there was a bunch of guys, like, it's pretty conventional, right? It's not, like, weird that people
No,
have
it's
to
not that
urinate.
bad, but, like, it's not
or,
ideal.
like, in the middle of, like, a...
Ben's invested an hour and 18 minutes today, but like another hour before this, trying to get Lalo to admit that he's gay.
Football game. A bunch of guys are going to go urinate.
Yeah.
Okay, dicks out. You're like, that's kind of awkward.
Would you prefer to hit the snack bar when it's just you or have five other people vying for the exact same sort of thing?
Look, let me tell you, I'll tell you the truth. You could say I'm gay. I kind of like urinating with other guys around. It's more social, you know. Say hi, fist bump, take a look at everyone's down.
I think he's triggered by the
Like-
male body, honestly.
I think there's something about like men's
Ben prefers to
male
urinate
sexuality
with other,
that bothers
in a group
you.
setting.
I think you guys pathologize me because you don't understand me and nobody understands me.
Nobody understands me.
But I'm saying
We're
if I
trying to
was,
understand you.
It's like you guys try to mine at the same thing and it doesn't work. It's like I don't know. It's like when people try to invent something and they don't invent it at all. It's like
this is not high level psychology, bro. This is like
it's not high level at all. You guys are trying to do this gay thing and it doesn't work on me.
No. This isn't any
anything.
try at anything. This is like just like obvious. Anyone would.
You
tell
went
you
to a
this.
gay bar and freaked out. It's
You're
not a hard
saying that
psychology
urinating
thing.
at a rest area, like during a football game, or like at a bathroom at a football game, is awkward. That's weird. It's just weird, dude.
Okay. Well,
I'm saying that's kind of
girls ordering a male stripper is weird. It's not weird.
It is
the
weird.
fact that you
It's
think
weird.
that's weird
What woman
is
does
weird.
that?
And that happens all
That's
the
fucking
time.
gross.
Lots
dude.
of girls do that
That's
as
fucking
jokes.
gross.
They go to male stripper
That's
places or they
gross.
hire one for
Those
a
women are
bachelorette.
gross.
It's not gross.
And they
It's
can
not
suffer.
gross.
They can suffer.
See now. Here, all right, let me flip it. Let me flip it the situation. I've never been and would
All
not.
right, watch a few more minutes. I got to cut this one. We don't have time to finish the whole thing, though. Joe Shabatoni's got the entire arc up, though.
Really want to go to a strip club
Mm-hmm.
because I think the type of women, that whole thing, is like it's exploitive of women who are usually drug addicts and things like that.
Hey, Laughing Cedar.
You wouldn't think that was gross, right? You would think that's like bro, right?
Now, strip clubs are also kind of gross too.
Okay, but not morally, right?
I don't play or hate, but like no, it is bad morally too, obviously.
Okay, but if a guy said like we went to the strip club last night, you'd be like, okay, cool, you're a cool guy. But if you were like, we went we took these girls and we were hanging out with these girls and they had a stripper come and it was hilarious, you'd be like, bro, no, that's not okay.
Well, no, it'd be like if my friend said like, "Oh, I got hungover, or I got so drunk," I'd be like, "Okay, well, that's amusing, but also like you shouldn't actually do that, like in principle." But
we're talking about what you find like disgusting and awkward. It's not really so much like morals.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's all
like
relevant.
You don't care if a guy's like he's like I snorted cocaine off a girl's tits. Okay, you're like that's unhealthy, but you're like.
Well, yeah, he's not my kid.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, but right, I understand, but it doesn't really disgust you. It's just like funny or stupid, right? And if you're not big, okay, but you're saying this idea of like the stripper at the parties, like yikes.
Well, I'm not at that age where I know women that like are ordering those things. So like for me, it's like I like some 20-year-old girl's like, oh yeah, we did this. I'd be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? So yeah, maybe when you're 35,
it's really
more normal.
strange to say.
But everyone understands that is like part of like
silly girl
it's like
stuff.
sort of silly girl culture.
It's just a really strange thing
Tell that to the guys whose wives are on Dancing Bear.
to say. It's.
I understand if you say,
That's what
these
Lalo
girls
should say.
went to like a sex club and
Savvy
did
guy
BDSM.
says if you take your woman to an R&B concert, she will get serenaded. So you're a fool if you take your girl to an R&B show.
I don't know anything about male strippers, so like I don't know what they do. So I'm
You said Magic Mike. Have you seen the movie Magic Mike?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
What do you think that
Would you
do?
would you see the movie Magic Mike?
No.
Okay, would it be? I don't even know what the movie's about.
Exactly.
It's about a male stripper. It's a comedy movie.
Okay, so you would
But he's not
refuse
gay.
to see it.
He's just a male stripper.
Would I see it? Probably not.
Okay, I imagine if you went and saw that movie, you would have the exact same reaction that we had.
All right, that's one of my favorite struggle sessions, but we're short on time. I want to watch one. I want to watch one Ben comedy clip, and then we'll have the discussion.
The Lord is a ball buster, but I get it. I deserve it. I deserve no better.
Why is that true?
I don't deserve.
Well, okay,
I don't
yeah.
deserve.
None of us deserve.
I
Who the
would
hell is
love
ZXV?
something a little better. But at this point, I mean, I think I would not be pleasing to the Lord.
Yeah.
There's definitely a bug here, Grace. It's like a Japanese beetle.
Okay.
You know, when I say there's a bug, you don't just go like, nah, I don't think so.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's in the shirt. No?
I don't see anything.
No?
Sometimes your hairs are tickly. You know? I feel like it's a bug. Oh no, he's being attacked by an Asian insect.
Japs are back at it. Now it's in my ass crack. Grace, I have to... It's crawling around in my ass crack now. It fell down. Ow! Okay, all right.
Okay, okay.
Don't you know, girl?
All right, what do you think? Anybody have any strong opinions on Ben Thorp versus the world teacher James Edward Holden? One thing to consider, Jimmy does work solo. Ben is reliant on a streaming partner, whether it be Grace or like a panelist. I think that's something to note. Yeah, I've liked some of I love the Ben Matt stuff. I think it's really funny. You would never want to hang out with your father like this. We're her friends. She doesn't have any. She has collaborators. Oh yeah, Jimmy's still making content. Yeah. It's not always as angry, and it's kind of more personal now. Like he went through an arc where he was like feuding with his landlord. So it's like a little more personal content, but yeah, he's still making content on like 6 different channels. Oh yeah, me and Lalo, true. Yeah, Jimmy's still making content. He did a really interesting one the other day, but the volume was so low, it's not really good to stream. Well, Grace spends 24 hours a day with Ben, La Cosa Nostra. And now they're in the RV. Or they were last I knew. Blessed in favor of Hollywood Ben. What's up, South to West? No, we're just getting to it now. We just saw the Asian beetle crawling in Ben's ass crack. Grace is a nerd? Wow, Cosa Nostra. Taking shots at the queen, at the goat. I mean, Jimmy is a top level creator. Ben though is like he's just such a well, you saw it in the interview, well, the interview with Lalo, in the whatever, the struggle session with Lalo. He's just like a constant. And although you can't really factor Grace in, like, you know, Ben always has somebody in Overwatch, you know, keeping an eye on him. Gotta vote for Ben Thorp. Jimmy's Jimmy also, like, you need to be invested in the lore, whereas the Thorps are kind of like a sitcom. You could tune in and be entertained even if you don't know exactly what's going on. If you met a chick that chilled with her father all day, you're automatically thinking something is wrong. Wow. Grace taking shots today. Now you're deferring your picks to each other. Well, Ben is sick. He's going through a difficult emotional time. He's just coming out of a divorce. Grace, he thinks, is actively, you know, trying to ruin his life. Yeah, the Jimmy talking to the cop was fantastic, where he told him that, like, he was like, what's the difference between these two? He's like, yeah, that's a driver's license and an ID, but listen, I'm really here to protect children from the communists. Some people just aren't daddy pilled. True. Grace is the GOAT. I mean, when Grace is on, nobody's better. But that's very, you know, she's not always put into her charging portal often enough, and sometimes the vibes just aren't there. But like when she's at her best, like nobody's better. Yeah, communists and homosexuals. He said that Grace pissed, shit, and vomited at the same time in the RV bed. From what? Did OPC come back by? Was that a black mold situation? I think Ben is again, he's the biggest draw in the territory. He's, you know, the views, the engagement is all up when Big Ben's around. I think sometimes you got to give the people what they want. If this were like the old territory days, I would probably put Jimmy over because Ben is more of like a special attraction. You know what I mean? But like in this situation for a big tournament like this, I think you got to go with you got to give Big Ben the nod on that one. especially like being reminded of like how he can. It's not all just Irish goodbyes of racial and homophobic slurs on the way out of a debate. That Ben can have more nuance in his attacks on other men's masculinity. But yeah, I think Big Ben moves into the final four. So that means in opposite brackets, though, so they're not against each other, we've got Aphrodite, Rose Starfire, and Ben Thorp. The next one up is going to be Heathen versus Ruby Spacek. That's going to be crazy because Heathen is still going strong. And then we have our epic, the one I'm not really looking forward to, Grace Thorpe versus the Bethadone Clinic. A collab with Jimmy and Grace, I don't think that would go very well. I think Ben and Grace would feel very unsafe around around Jimmy, maybe. Heathen is on the strongest run right now, I think, of anybody in the BOYT. Like, he is really pushing ahead. Aphrodite is right up there, too, but we'll have to see. There's no way Heathen loses at this point. Imagine the Heathen versus Big Ben if he can get past Ruby. Or Ruby versus Big Ben. He is coming in very, very strong, though. All right, I'm going to go, though. I'll be back in the morning for, I don't even know, for something. I'll put up a scheduled stream for it. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Jimmy and Ben and, of course, the GOAT, Grace Thorpe, wherever you are. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.